Yeah, okay. This goes here. This goes here. This comes off. This comes off. This guy gets shot. GG. This is Purgatory mode, and basically think Nightmare, but it's harder, but it's easier. It's got more than a fair few changes at this point, and you see here I've got access to some like a high tier perk, some middle of the road perks, and then some iffy perks. But overall, like, I get to pick one from each of these. So I'm definitely taking Explosion Immunity, because Explosion Immunity is stupidly important in Nightmare. All it takes is one glass cannon, dynamite, and it's over. Unlimited Spells is really good. Stronger Hearts also helps for scaling. Greed is just amazing. Wand Experimenter is good for healing. So lots of goodies, that's for sure. This starting one's pretty garbage. This one's got an always cast, wowee. And, yeah, overall, none of these wands are particularly wonderful, but that doesn't mean we don't have some, at least, amazing spells to work with. Unlimited Spells isn't really that helpful here, but I think that it's just got the most potential, and I think... So Greed is nice, but I don't really think I'm gonna have money problems, because I plan on taking my time. Let's just make sure... Got our music going and all that. Yep, we do. And you can see if we go into progress here, we actually have a little bit of missing progress. Maybe some perks have been added into the game. Some stuff maybe brought back, potentially. I'm interested to see what things Priskip has made for us in this version of the game. I think it's going to be really neat to see that. Ooh, that's a really good wand. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, John, you've been playing Risk of Rain 2. How have you been enjoying it? What have you been playing? What character? Because I feel like that changes a lot. Remove red glow perk. Is that one of the perks, Seven Bambi? That sounds nice. That certainly sounds highly acceptable. Okay, so I'm thinking we'll do something along this line for the time being, or we could try this on for size, which is going to do less damage, but it'll be more sustained stun locking. You just unlocked Bandit and he's your new favorite. You can kind of just like fly forever with him. He's got some interesting stuff for sure. He's a fun character. What if I do this? I think then we've got a lot of cast delay. I don't know, but it was planned to be added to the original game, really? Yeah, Bandit. Bandit can fly forever and also, like, permanently stay invisible if you get enough damage. Basically, all you have to do is jump in the air, and your invisible gives you a double jump. And when you come out of invisibility, if you're still in the air, you get another jump. So you can get 2 jumps out of your invisibility if you use it right. And if you go invisible and then headshot someone for a one-shot, and then you can go invisible again, you can just keep flying up in the air while invisible, and it's super silly. It's not like 100% amazing, but it is like pretty good. I wonder if I'd just be better off doing this. Might be better. I think I'll go with that because I do care about the crit chance. We'll bring this with us, and the speed up on this wand is interesting. I'll hold on to it because it does have the ability to cast a black hole. We'll bring a couple triplicates with us, a pentacast, dump all this. Grab one of these. How you doing, Retinker? Welcome, welcome. Anti-gravity also has a couple purposes. We'll see if we can come up with something for that. And it looks like this wand with maybe a couple drills would be decent. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So then I just dump this thing, hold on to these ones, and we've cleared ourselves of most of the garbage. We'll bring this bubble spark with us because it's pretty good. And yeah, this is actually like a really nice start to a run, I would say. I'm quite pleased with it. Early freeze charge is always extremely welcome. I wonder if the pyramid boss has been changed. So in the Purgatory mod, there are like quite a few random little changes that have gone across the various enemies, specifically bosses. And basically it's just intended to make them a little bit more robust. What you got there, Mr. Progressor? Also, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Cronus as well. Glad to see you all. Just see if I can murder this guy. Beautiful. And I got a peep Mr. Progressor has here for us. What do you got? What do you got? Uh-oh. Alright. Uh-oh. That's a nuke wand, isn't it? Acid. Oh my god. Okay, yep. Double glass cannon acid. It's a double glass cannon acid right there. First time I had double glass cannon. Yeah. That's an F right there. It had to be done. Yeah, good luck surviving that one. You gotta be pretty so did you have that? Did you get double glass cannon in main world? That's spicy right there. That is very spicy. I would love to get a teleport early game here. That'd be awesome. Have you noticed how the cat has just been setting up, like, before the stream even starts now? She's, like, got a routine. She just wants to be on camera, I think. How you doing, Kirby Fighter? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Those were some nice drifts, by the way, that you posted in the Discord. That definitely gave me, like, the deja vu vibes, you know? Been to this place before. Yes, it was Nightmare, so better chances in the beginning. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Ew, look at that goop. That doesn't look very tasty. Oh, nice. Everyone's blowing up. Okay, I survived. That's okay. I do have to watch out for being set on fire a lot with this mod. It's fun throwing that a chonker like that around. Yeah, it was quite something. It seemed a little bit unnecessary, but that's okay. That's part of the fun. I haven't played too many racers where you can drift. I think the only one that I did play was like a Need for Speed that was on the GameCube, and that game was just extremely good. Oh my god. I spent so much time in it. Did you hear Weewoo got his 34 orb done? I did hear that. He was in here talking about it. I congratulated him. That's a fantastic thing to finally get done, because it's a pain in the butt to do that run. Like 100%. This guy is just throwing lots and lots of oil around, huh? Let's see how it is. He's making a mess. We better wait this out. He is making a... How you doing, Tough Ghost? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Alright, who we got? Is this guy... Yeah, there's just an acid flask down there waiting to murder him. I'm gonna hopefully freeze that so that way he doesn't die to it. We'll see. It's a 200% acid flask. I don't like it. I do not want. We're gonna try and get rid of that as much as we can. Alright, hollow egg, good. I do enjoy me some hollow egg. I'll take these as well. Unlimited bombs could be nice, but I've got, oh hey, I've got better digging than that already. As long as you're in the air, I don't know why, but those glitter bombs can't deal damage to you. It's really odd. I almost had my first Nightmare win earlier this evening, but then I took a poly shot to the face, managed to dodge 3+ attacks as a sheep, but the poly state takes forever. Sometimes it feels like it just never goes away, right? It's pretty mean. I wonder if this guy relocated down here. Looks like there's a solid chance he did. Take the 1 damage to try and find him. Looks like he's just gone. I'm gonna have to get some actual water, and also, by the way, I started with half a flask of ambrosia, so if I get any black holes or like luminous drills to speak of, I can start going parallel right away, which is pretty crazy. That's one of the aspects of Purgatory that's pretty interesting, is that they brought back Curse Rock, but in the process of bringing back Curse Rock, they also brought back ambrosia, so that way you've got a consistent way to get to parallel worlds, because you can't really, I mean, you can get to parallel worlds without ambrosia, but it requires so much HP that it's really, really tough to do. I remember way back when we had to just kind of face tank our way through, and long runs were a lot fewer and farther between. in that era of Noita. It's really interesting to see how much easier it is to like make a late game super powerhouse run happen compared to before. Sokolis, thank you so much. Getting a subscription to PS5 player. Thank you, Sokolis. I really appreciate that. Strengthening the Armada and forcefully conscripting PS5 player. And how are you doing today, Sokolis? Regular Nightmare doesn't have Ambrosia. I don't believe so. It might have it in parallel worlds, but it definitely doesn't have it anywhere in main world. I'm certain of that much at the very least. Wanted to resub, but someone gifted me a sub. Yeah, that's how it goes, Sokolis. That's how it goes. Let's see here. How you doing, Killian? Welcome on in. How have I been? I've been really well. I've been having a wonderful time playing Noita, and I've been playing some variety. Overall, things are quite good. How about yourself? I haven't heard from you in a while. I've been lurking the Discord. Hopefully everything's doing good on your end as well. Did a Little Too Mad contact you? He just came in here the other day, said he was gonna go and track you down. What's today's new game? It's a secret, but I'll give you this. It is an auto battler, which maybe spoils the secret for some people. I had a nice summer, keeping busy with outdoor activities. That sounds wonderful, Killian. I've been craving the outdoors, actually. I went camping with my girlfriend a month or two ago, and yeah, it was like a super highlight for me. It was just nice to get out and breathe some fresh air, you know? Game starting with D. You might have it, Mr. Progressor. You might have it. Don't spoil it for everyone. Okay, let me see if I can sneak through here. Grab one of these. Getting myself prepared to get back into streaming soon and putting away my first cosplay. Oh, putting together my first cosplay for Halloween. Ooh. What do you mean by cosplay? Like, so normally it would be a costume, but this one is actually like in reference to something specific? Is that what you mean? That's interesting. Interesting. What are you going for? Do tell. I updated the Twitch app on my phone, and I'm regretting it because there are some weird overlays when I minimize the stream. That's really weird, Merper. Sorry, that's being all strange like that. I don't really use the app too much. Cosplaying a character from an anime. It's a surprise. Gonna do a reveal on stream. Ooh, very fun. I mean, I guess I should have assumed it was gonna be an anime cosplay, right? I tried to go for a walk today, but my headache is killing me. Oh man, that sucks. Do you have like a nice thick pair of sunglasses or anything like that, Merper? I know I've got like really bad light sensitivity, and I like can't be out in the sun. When it comes to just like general going around, so I end up having like a really heavy pair of prescription glasses that have like the sunglasses sort of thing on it. And that helps me a lot. Not a daywalker. You could say that. You could say that. I do not belong in the sun. I mean, it obviously, you know, vitamin D important, and you gotta like go for a walk in the sun. But that doesn't stop my eyes from hurting. So, you know, it's a delicate balance. You gotta enjoy the sun, but not also look directly into it. Let's see here. Should be arriving in 6 days. I gotta make a prop port. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Is it from an old anime, or just obscure, or does the cosplay make it look like you're a normal human being? Vitamin D can be taken. My skin can't take the sun. Yeah, exactly. That is a fair answer as well. Vitamin D does exist. There's a reason why they sell the pills. Let me just sneak over here. Oh man, is he gonna play Gatsu? Wouldn't that be badass? No, he's gonna be a One Piece character. I'm just kidding. I hope Killian doesn't. I hope you don't take offense to that. Relatively new anime. Okay, well it's definitely not One Piece then. I start getting red/burnt in about 45 seconds. That's brutal Uberdeft. Yeah, for me, it depends on the day and like how bright it is, but I can hang in there normally. It's just my eyes suck. Nobody will expect me to be wearing a costume like this. I can't wait for everyone's reactions. He's gonna be a... No, I'm gonna say it out loud. You can just guess what I was gonna say. I have deficiency all year long. That's a rip right there. Yeah, cloud light optimal. We're gonna go ahead and take our first orb, which is actually gonna tank up our bosses a little bit, but that's okay. I can't say it comes with the wig, shoes, clothes, and need contact lenses for it as well. Whatever option's the funniest. It sounds like it's gonna be really fun, Killian. Do tell, Rutinger. What is this discovery that you have found? What is this discovery? Oh man, also speaking of the sun, you know how people always like walk into the sunset at like the end of movies and stuff? Michaela and I, we went and got groceries the other week, and we did it by foot because we just wanted to, you know, go for a walk, and we happened to be near the grocery store, and we're like, hey, let's like get a thing or two. That sounds like some good adulting right there. And we did, and then on our walk back, it was sun setting, and the sun was just fucking blinding us the entire way home. And it's like, who does this? Why is this a normal thing that is shown off in movies, and how are they not like just going like this the whole time, you know, just trying to block the sun out of their eyes? It's ridiculous. Also, how you doing, Ephemeris? Welcome on in. How are you today? I'm gonna go ahead and dump the Kiva Skeevy and take the Stone of Magma, which is pretty badass. It's very fun. Ireland is sneaky about sunlight, I tell you. You think nothing is gonna happen because it's cloudy, and then you get burnt. We're factor 50 every day. I've heard that where it's just like really cloudy, and then you just get burnt to shit anyway. It's like, what the hell? What's the point of the clouds then? Yeah, Killian, I hope you enjoy your lunch. Let's see here. Am I all caught up? I think so. Okay. We've got like a lot of really good stuff to start, but we didn't get a good wand, which is a bit of a shame. I'll definitely take that that square of goodness, because it can do all sorts of good things for me in the long run here. I'm gonna dump my bomb because I've got better stuff anyways, and All-Seeing Eye is basically a perk for free. There's like, I'd have to be crazy not to take it. It's too good. It's way too good not to have. I can just do that. I'm sorry, fish. There's a rare toxic den that can spawn on the first floor, one that's blocked by wood on both sides and has a puddle of acid, chest/heart, chance, and a bunch of toxic slash acid guys. I know the one. That den has green fungus that can be shifted away even when normal fungus does. Oh, they can't be shifted away. There's very little of it, but if you do the pouch trick, you get infinite fungus. That's really... That's a huge discovery. Have you told Solar that one yet? He's gonna need to know that one. The movie ending in real life. Exactly, Merper. Yeah, we'll take a permanent shield. Permanent shield is always just a must-have as far as I'm concerned. I have. He was very intrigued. I'm not at all surprised by this. Yeah, I've been seeing more and more things where it's like people are starting to understand fungal shifting more and more, which is really neat. It's not a very common formation though. You could technically go to Parallel Worlds to farm it, and it would just be like wagered against glue, finding glue Cronus. So I think that it's just like another thing to keep in mind. So the pouch trick, Killian, is that a piece of fungus that touches the air, every pixel of air it touches while moving will turn into fungus. So basically, if you drop it rather than it trying to grow up, it's going to have way more pixels to touch, and it's just going to spread out, and it grows like rapidly that way. So that's how that works. There's like a couple more like little caveats to it. Like there needs to be minimum of like 3 pixels touching together for the effect to start taking place, so a little spritz won't be enough. But yeah, it's really a valuable trick, and you can do a lot of fun stuff with it. You need to get back into Noita. I haven't played it in ages. There's a lot of cool stuff going on. It's still a very good game, and hopefully within you know, a month or two. I'm not gonna put any like timer on it because I don't want to have a timer on it. I'm gonna have a really cool thing that should be innovating on Noita. Have they changed anything recently? No, they haven't. The game has been the same for quite a long time, but that doesn't stop us from learning new things, Killian. We've learned quite a few new tricks. We can now put infinite spells on a wand. We can carry infinite wands. All sorts of weird stuff like that. For example, if I wanted to, like, get a bunch more things onto this, I could do this, and then this, and then this, and this, and... Oh, wow, wowee, look at all the spells on this wand. And they are actually on there, you know? It's a real thing. And, yeah. It's a bunch of insanity. All sorts of weird stuff like that. What the shit? That's ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. It just breaks the game, doesn't it? And there's all sorts of stuff like that. Just go with this, maybe. Wait, what? Yeah, Kirsten Lonely. I have a full tutorial on that. If you type in, I don't know if I have a command, but there is like a clip for it. It's like one of the top clips I have. Not like we needed more ways to break the game. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. Show them. Oh yeah, tablet telekinesis. Let's go ahead and show that off. That's a good one. And what's the infinite wands? It's the exact same thing. You just carry infinite wands. So you can do this, and what I'm doing here is I'm just kicking this over and over, or not kicking. I'm just throwing it over and over, and I have full control out of it. And I could be invisible for this. And it does good damage, and I could... Oh, hey, I didn't mean to do that. And I can retrieve it from, like, a distance. All sorts of stuff like that. It's very good. Don't forget parallel... Yeah, there's a wand that Caluresis came up with that allows you to travel to parallel worlds, which is freaking bonkers. We've discovered infinite damage using retroactive tentacles, spells to power combo. There's a lot, Killian. You've definitely missed some tech, but it should be easy enough to catch back up if you can wrap your brain around it all. Okay, let's carry on. We've got some gaming to do still. We've got a scary level ahead of us. There's a lot of things that can go wrong in this floor. That's definitely gets me excited to get back into it. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, also, I'm not sure if you recall the 33 orbs was the maximum, and then 34 orbs was discovered, and now we've consistently got a way to get 34 orbs, so that's a thing, which is pretty cool. That's the little red pixel that I have there. It's pretty neat. How you doing, Ellie? Well, welcome on in. Nice kazoos you got there. Yeah, there might have been a ghost there. How you doing? Welcome. No, nothing much. We're just doing a casual Noita run. You know how it is. I'm a little bit afraid because I can't see super well. Yeah. Isn't 36 the maximum amount of orbs in vanilla Noita? Yeah. But 34 is the only relevant number. So far behind, even on achievements. It's I mean, it's not that bad. That for me, like even though I like didn't really like the grind that much, looking back at it, it was so nice to be like, oh man, I'm gonna do this today. I got a little thing on the tree that I gotta do, so let's just do that. You know, it's very convenient to just have the game tell you what to do. You only have like 4 achievements. It takes time to get the achievements. You gotta really play the game a lot to get them all, so I wouldn't blame you on that. It's pretty normal. My tablet got giga-yeeted. I still need to get to meet the Max Orb boss. Yeah, I enjoy the Sun Quest a lot. Sun Quest is really fun, even though it was kind of frustrating dying like several times and having the quest mess up several times while trying it. It was still a lot of fun. I've got quite a few achievements, but a lot of them I've gotten accidentally while playing around in Cheat UI. Yeah, I had to try really hard not to get any of the achievements that way. I do have, like, a couple of glitched achievements. Like, I got no-hit glitched on this save, but I have gotten all of them legitimately in the past. Although that said, the no-hit achievement I got in a daily practice run, so I don't know if you count that one. That would be the only one that I haven't done ever. And I don't know if I ever will bother with it because it's really annoying. Definitely one of the least fun achievements to go for, in my opinion. I want to get out of here. This is a scary biome. I wish achievements would be turned off if there were any mods on. Yeah, I think that's how it should be. I'm working on the Sun Quest currently. Got to get that crown. I don't know how I feel about the crown. Like, it's kind of cool, but also it just scares me to think that my hitbox isn't exactly perfectly tight to my character. That's the one thing I'm iffy on it about. Hey, there's a wand missing. If I had, wait, I had telekick and black holes, but I couldn't safely get the worm crystal out of the Holy Mountain. Yeah, that's a struggle, Kirsten Nolan. That one can be really annoying sometimes. Let me just make sure I'm all caught up here. You have to unlock the multiplier spells? That'll change your game forever. It's so good. Yeah, those are such a good unlock. One of the best unlocks in the game, I would say. That's really nice. That's really, really nice. I don't really care for the wand, but I'm happy to have the reduced spread. I think I can get a lot more efficient with that, actually. So if I do this, then I can... let's see. What else can I do? I do have unlimited square barriers, which is pretty funny. But I don't think it's really worth too much here, sadly. Oh my god. I didn't see that explosion at all, did you? That was some bullshit. Just invisible explosions going off. I would very much appreciate... Oh, hey. You hear that? Someone's got a teleport wand. There we go. Problem solved. Problem solved. I didn't really look at this wand. I saw the three whatchamacallits. I wasn't sure if it was actually going to result in a wand or not, though. I love how, like, I would say probably like 30% of my ghost wands are teleport wands, because most of the time when I die, I'm teleporting around like crazy, like in a speedrun or something. So it just always ends up being a teleport wand. It's so great. It's optimal. This guy's healing a bunch from the freeze, by the way. That's why he takes so many hits. Because despite this being Nightmare, he's not normally that tanky. I'm watching that animal YouTube vid. The fact that you kept Hedgehog in the back is ticking me off so goddamn much. It was one of my very first rounds, LoliQ. Also, backline Hedgehog is kind of pog. It can be really good, especially for early game. Going into mid, it falls off pretty hard, but you can make it work. I think backline Badger is way better than backline Hedgehog. I would love to do a frontline Hedgehog at some point that like has a bunch of on-hit benefits and that sort of thing. I think that would be really cool. Like just 4 garlic armors and then a Hedgehog at the front. That'd be interesting. Backline Hedgehog useless? No, why is it useless? It causes draws. If you're in a losing match and your Hedgehog pops off, then everybody's supposed to die and you get a draw. And then you get more time to scale. Also, William says, I just recently got the Greek letters and divide spells with the key. Accidentally reset the long run by autopiloting, making a new game a few days after. Oh my, that's so sad, William Aston. I've had very similar experiences before, and it is always very sad when you just like lose a long run by doing some weird dumb interaction. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of very easy ways to just remove your run from reality. Why not place it at the front and it deals, will deal his damage to the whole team, not the last one standing. Well, it'll also deal damage to my whole team, too. And if my team is not tanky enough to handle it, and their team is, then I basically just threw away all of my units, right? So it's a matter of, is your team built for a hedgehog or not? Could you take the win streak record? At the cost of my stream, probably, sick bastard. But I you know, I don't think it'd be nearly as entertaining as, you know, just goofing around and enjoying the game. I think that if your sole purpose is to get like that crazy setup, you could definitely do it. But yeah, I don't know. I really like Noita. I think that if I were newer to it, if I had less time in it, I would definitely go for something like that. But my focus in Noita has always been trying to find interesting ways to break the game. Oh my goodness. And in the process of breaking a game, you're going to lose. So it's just the sort of thing that doesn't really go hand in hand, unfortunately. I wish it did. I had saving grace. Science, exactly. But that's my take on it, sick bastard. I think that any of the people with like the 2,000 plus Noita hour mark could very easily, well, not very easily, but could potentially take the record. But that's the thing, is you gotta commit to that. And it is a substantial commitment. I shouldn't speak like it's an easy thing, because what Dawes accomplished is insane. Have you seen the Speed Racer movie? She does cash money? Yeah. Ever use shields on projectiles in a useful way? You can use it to spread out bouncing bursts really well, and they also reduce movement speed, which can be nice. And also, if you cast it on like a machine gun wand, it's pretty good at blocking bullets. So it does have some uses. It's just kind of like a really late game spell that kind of stops being useful by the time you get it normally. Enemies have perks. Yeah, this is Purgatory mod. It's very similar to Nightmare Alley. So basically enemies have increased health, they deal increased damage, they attack faster, they have a chance for perks, and they scale better, and they drop less money. So yeah, it's a scary business dealing with nightmare enemies. I've seen the Speed Racer movie, but I want to now that I know it exists. Concrete Pixel is not good. I thought it was an insta buy. Oh, I'll be going back and grabbing it. I'm just kind of thinking there's a detonate. That's interesting. It's interesting. Herper says I was planning on getting Noita, but I have to wait. I have to replace my full wardrobe first. Can't wait to try it for myself. It's such a good game. Have you played Cave Blazers yet? I haven't heard of it, Killian. What's it about? Do tell. Does it have the meme factor, Trevor? Because like that's like the part that I loved about it. It's a roguelite similar to Spelunky. I'm quite enjoying it right now. I've tried so hard to like Spelunky, but I just can't fucking win. I suck so bad at it. It's such a hard game. I don't get it. I don't get it. And the worst part is I'll like play for like an hour, and I'll like make it fairly far a couple of times, and I'll just never ever get far enough. Roguelike like Spelunky. The movie, wait, 100% the movie feels like the show, just in live action. That's amazing, Trevor. I'm definitely gonna have to look into it then. That sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, so we definitely want the cement, because that's super helpful. And we want the piercing shot, because that's besusted. And I think if I just put the cement on here, it might already shoot fast. It's pretty good. Started a save from scratch. You're currently trying to get back into Isaac, and you keep throwing. Oh, man. The fresh save. I had, I mean, I just kind of played Isaac for the first time semi-recently. That was a game that I was into for, like, a brief period. You can actually find the videos on YouTube. I might get back into it at some point, but there's just so many other games that I want to play. And I get it. Like, I watched 2,000 episodes of freaking Egglord play it, right? I don't need any more. I get it. I like Cave Blazers more than Spelunky, but to be fair, I've still never won fair enough, Hallowed Crow. It has some interesting, fun builds you can make. You're awful at Spelunky, and the controls are, and movement are awkward. The controls make so much sense to me, but I still, like, fail to utilize them. Like, they're so crispy. But, I don't know. My brain just sucks, I guess. Getting motion sickness from the jumping. I will stop jumping so much. I'm sorry, sick bastard. I wasn't even, like, looking at the screen. I don't need to jump around like that while I'm just thinking. It's just that jumping is optimal, you know? It makes you go faster. There's more double spells. I definitely want these. Put those there. Dump that. Grab this. I'll look into Cave Blazers. If you want to throw it in the Discord, that's fine. Just to be certain that I remember it. But other than that, I will do my best to remember it, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, we got a turret here. How are you alive? That's some bullshit. There we go. Thankfully, I'm explosion immune. Welcome to the club. Some mons have crazy animations and move the player a lot. Yeah. It goes on pretty good sales. You got it for $2? Okay, alright. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, man, I'm so mad. Yesterday, I got, so the day before yesterday, I put Ori and the Forest, it was like 70% off or something stupid. It was like 20 bucks. And I put it in my cart, and I'm like, I'm gonna buy this at the end of the day. And then I forgot to buy it, and now it's back to full price. And I'm like, God freaking damn it. I'm so dumb. It's so sad, because that game is really, really cool looking, but it's just kind of expensive for me. Will ping pong paths stack with Loomies? Like, do they go further? They don't go further, because the ping pong path is gonna affect at the same speed. But, in theory, they should last longer. I don't know. I've heard people say the ping pong path doesn't stack, so it's the sort of thing that I'm certain the lifetime stacks. But if you have, like, a problem with the, like, running out of speed, if you run out of speed on a projectile, it will just die. It stops working. For $2, you definitely got your money's worth. Fair enough. What do we got here? Mushrooms. I got it for like £6 at one point. I don't remember. Yeah, it's pretty good, Merper. That's pretty darn good. Okay, let's grab one mushroom. I'll just put this here. Dump that. Ori is amazing, though. Yeah, I'm not surprised. 14 hours in and you're not bored. Nice. I've got so many games to play. Michaela and I just started Disco Elysium last night. And we went with a full psych build, where we're like genius level psych, and then just like 2 stats and everything else, which is like below average. So basically, we're just gonna emotion our way through the game. It should be really funny. Michaela was like making fun of the game almost immediately, being like, "Oh wow, this is very edgy." It's like, "Oh come on, we just started." But yeah, that should be really fun. And, I don't know, maybe we'll do like a super chill YouTube series on it, where it's not like full tuber the whole time, and it's just us chilling, watching the game, and talking about it, making decisions together. I think that would be kind of cool. I don't know if anyone would be interested in that kind of thing. I've always thought that, like, too many YouTubers are way over the top with their content, and some people might just want to, like, relax and enjoy a game and have some people talking in the background sort of thing. Like, I've got this little mini series that I'm doing. It's just like a pet project that I haven't even released with Michael, where we just like play a game and just talk. because, you know, I have some pretty interesting conversations with Michael every now and then, or we're just like hanging out and playing a video game. And yeah, I just haven't posted any of them because I'm like, I don't know if people are gonna like these. Are there ways to make the Lumi go further? Yeah, phasing, increase, lifetime, speed, all those things will make it go way further. The lifetime stacks, but the ping pong makes it go the same path, so it won't get any longer, just more condensed. Which Michael? You don't... Old Tark from chat? You may not know him, unless you, like, play WoW or something. Alright, let me just see if we can do one of these. Just blow all those guys up. Ah, I'm on fire. There we go. Come on, you don't know who Michael is? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Imagine not knowing Michael. That guy just ate his own gold with that wand. It's a little bit rude. Do I get rid of a pentacast here? I've got so many spells active.
Oh shit, you
What
know
is
what
this?
time it is.
What time is it, Ice Jeezy? Is it Armada strengthening time? How you doing, Ice Jeezy? Thank you for strengthening the Armada for 3 months there. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Gatorbot says the problem with watching a video with 2 people talking to each other, if I like only one of the voices, it ruins the entire video. Fair enough. Fair enough, Gatorbot. Yeah, I don't know. So that's a very interesting point. I know lots of people named Michael. It's one of the most common names on the planner. The planer. Is the planer different from the planner? I don't know. That's interesting. Eh. Don't like that. My goodness. My goodness. There we go. I wanted to pull the stuff off of them so that way I didn't freeze them to deal damage. Planet. The planet. Wow, really? I knew it was common. I didn't know it was that common. The planar planes. Okay, let's see here. Landscape Torment. I know only one Michael. Okay, I know I had the Michael who I went to school with. I had and then I knew a Michael from, well, obviously there's Michael Jordan, but I don't know him personally yet. Maybe one day. And then there's Michael who just went by Mike at Princess Auto. He was bald. That's all I'll say about him. No, actually, Mike was a great guy. He was cool. There's Michael Scott. Yep, I know of Michael Scott, but that's a fictional character, so does that really count? I don't know. There's Michael Jackson, but he's dead. You don't know Michael Jordan? Why don't you know Michael Jordan? Like, not even on like a celebrity level. You know Michael from college. What up? How you doing, CK Noir? We're just recalling all the Michaels we know. If you got any Michaels that you know of, feel free to speak up. Okay, we got a thing to murder over here. Wow, we got a couple things to murder over here. It's pretty spooky. I think it's time we get to the next level. We're kind of scary. Michael Schumacher is a legend. Schumacher. I know very many Michaels. I know Michael from college too. Good guy. Guess I'll know the same Michael from college. Know very many Michaels. 2 classmates, but one of them was a shithead, so better not mention him. Yeah, screw that Michael in particular. Okay, we'll take the speed. Michael Caine. It's a name that rings a bell, but it's also a name that I don't know. We got black holes finally, which is great, and by finally I mean, you know, rather quickly, and we did keep our speed up on. If I have an uncle called McGool, does that count? I think we should count it just to be sure. I think that's a good idea. We'll count it. Michael Sarah, true. Cute memory. That is a Michael, undeniably. No one's gonna judge on that one. Let's grab one of these. McGool is Michael. Are you sure? If you don't know about Michael Schumacher, you should watch the documentary on Netflix called Schumacher. Shoemaker. Mike Wazowski. Yeah, that technically counts. Michael Myers. Another fictional character. There's lots of Michaels. A perk that doesn't exist anymore in my upcoming build. Ooh. Which one would that be, Priskip? Michael B. Jordan. Is that different from Michael Jordan? Because I already said Michael Jordan. Michael Azira. Oh my god. I guess Wand Experimenter. You think Wand Experimenter too strong? Faster. You're getting rid of faster movement? It's one of my favorites. What the heck? Why are you getting rid of faster? Are you like buffing it or something? The actor, of course. B. Jordan is an actor. I see. I thought there was like a thing within the Actors Guild where you have to have a unique name. Maybe you're just not allowed to have the same name as the other actors. Combine it with faster levitation. I see. Okay. Generally, it's 2 speed ups per, or like 2 faster movements per 1 faster levitation, though. In terms of like balance, that might feel weird. We'll see. My goodness, Ephemeris, you're playing a different freaking game from the rest of us. That's crazy. All right, let's just throw some more stuff down here. There we go. That's exactly what you did. Nice. I'm glad we're on the same page for that. Still love it. You know what? That much respect. I couldn't play Isaac like that back when my friend Greg had his crappy computer, and I'd always go over to try and play it, and it's like, what are you doing, man? Let's just, like, go across the frickin' street and play it at my house. But the difference is that I had a like a 1 or 2 hour computer time limit where I was living, you know, at home. And yeah, that made gaming hard, you know? It took a long time for me to, you know, get good at a lot of different computer games while that limit was enacted. It was one of my greatest struggles. Obviously not, but you know, it was definitely annoying. Definitely not great. I watched a crazy movie with Michael Caine called Shock to the System. It's a must-watch for Caine fans. Interesting. I'm not too much of a movie guy for the most part, but it's always cool to see people talk about media, because I feel like people can get pretty passionate about it. Anything that people are passionate about immediately becomes more interesting. And that is just the case for all things, I think. Pretty cool. Today I've been working on custom algorithm for generating the starting wands. Interesting. Yeah, I saw what you were talking about, where the wands had too many of the same spell when we first started, but it wasn't too bad. Like, it's not like we got anything overpowered or underpowered. It was fairly well balanced, all things considered. That's a problem. Okay, good. We're good. Get a couple explosions on that turret there. Since you're an NL fan, look up his Michael Caine impression. It is immaculate. I'll make sure I do that, Rethinker. Eagle Wolf says Technic Lego. What is Technic Lego? Is it something to do with actual Lego? Because I've seen some pretty crazy Lego builds recently for some reason. I don't know why YouTube keeps recommending them, but they're kind of hog. I saw one where it's just like a bunch of gears, and it was kind of crazy. Yeah, it was like just a bunch of stacking gears and boxes and shit. Oh my god, I'm just like, this is just coming back into my my consciousness. This stupid video I watched late at night. It's just a bunch of, it was like an assembly. It was an entire assembly line made out of Lego that just kind of like jiggled itself around. It was really weird. Just try one of those. And, got him. Here we are. Let me make sure I'm all caught up here. I think most movie stars I would probably recognize probably had most of their successful movies in early 90s and
Zero zeros, right. Sounds fantastic. Reddit recommends them too. It's a conspiracy, what? I know Michael Knight. He is not real. I mean, we did name a bunch of fake Michaels, so it's probably still worth something. Probably still worth something. You know a dude named Michael Knight in real life? That's a pretty good name. Yeah, thank you, Retinger. It is Lego, but the gears and wheels and motors, functionality and pneumatics and other stuff. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I saw, Eagle Wolf. That sounds right. Recently I've been watching your VODs on 2x speed, and now it's weird to watch you online on normal speed. Interesting, Warcrest. Am I that slow of a talker where I need to be watched at double speed? Hopefully I'm not too slow-paced and boring for you now. That you've gotten used to 2x me. All right, let's dump that wand, and we'll see if we can freeze some stuff here. Grab the wand. Wowzers, that's a wand right there. Also, I'd avoid using the mod restart button after talking with other modders. It seems to be unreliable and can break custom biomes. If you need to restart the game, just use save and exit. Okay, thank you, Priskip. That's really good to know. I wonder if that's what happened when I despawned that massive area earlier. Watch most YouTube at 2 times. Limited lifespan. Must watch more. For me, I always watch at the default speed, but my little trick is that I tend to like do something else while I'm watching. I very rarely just watch YouTube anymore. Like I'm either like falling asleep, or like doing a project, or talking to somebody. You know, it's something along that line. Try to keep myself busy. I mean, I don't have to try to keep myself busy. It just happens. But that's good, because, you know, I'd rather feel like I'm doing something than not. And for a long time, I felt like I wasn't doing anything when I was working minimum wage jobs. It's like I'd get home and I'd just vegetate. Or game, yeah, gaming. Nice spells on that wand? Yeah, we got loads of nice spells. All we need is like a spark bolt trigger and we're gonna pop off. My brother also watches everything on 2x speed and has fucked his attention span so bad. I think streaming has probably done that a bit for me, Retinger. It's really interesting to see how that's like affecting people, you know? This guy's being a real piece. Give me one of these. I'm gonna do one of these here, because I don't trust it. Come on. Just die already, damn it. Ow. God damn it, that was way more damage than I should have taken. It's super difficult to control that well. I mean, it's not, but, you know, dodging and doing both those. I wish the Khan Academy videos at 2x speed, because Salmon talks like a snail. Nice. Okay. We need to procure some medics. That's kind of where we're at on this run. If we can't do that, then we're going to be in some serious trouble. And yeah, our damage kind of sucks for now, which is also very bad, obviously. I think we might need to start using piercing or venom curse or something. Like, we need to change something about this. Yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. I gotta swap some stuff around. We're gonna go with a piercing venom curse with a short range homing on it, and hopefully this can carry us. And we'll just dump these off, and we'll see if this even shoots. It does shoot, okay. Yeah, it's like not great, but it should be fine. Huzzah! What are you huzzahing about? I'll laugh if you find an ad trigger before a regular spark trigger. I'd be okay with that. Yeah, huzzah, it shoots indeed. Hopefully this will just carry me for a little while. Hi. Ow! What a jerk. Should I use a different spell? I think Spark Bolt's probably the best play for this. Like, a Bubble Spark would probably be stronger overall, but this is definitely a little bit easier to aim and stuff, which is something that I value for sure. Look at that. That's a scary wand. It's a very scary wand. I don't know if I've ever made one quite like this. That was an intentional trick shot in case anyone asks. But I can keep up. I feel like I save a lot of time. Should we watch my lessons at 1.5 record? Oh yeah, that's true. Now that's optimal right there. I think that's like the one exception that I make too. When I'm watching videos, if it's like a tutorial, I will definitely watch it at like a higher speed. That's big brain right there. It's absolutely like a necessity. Let's see here. This ambrosia is burning a hole in my pocket. I'm ready to spend. Ready to use it. Let's see. I'm waiting for my opportunity to murder these guys. Look at how much damage Venom Curse does. It's so dumb. I love it. Piercing Venom Curse is really, really strong. It's just scary if it ever hits you. Like that. Almost like that. Because it's a lot of damage. It's not a baby dot. It's a big dot. That guy's totally gonna melt into dust. Love to see it. This one's got crit. I don't think players can be crit, so that's not really a concern. I don't know how that one was so low already. Has anyone seen any medics yet? Have I just murdered them all already? I refuse to let my attention span get any worse than it probably already is. Also, I forget the speed up functions even exist. Mostly just care about resolution. I used to be like so addicted to... I remember back when I was living at home, we have really shit internet. And I couldn't watch videos at 720p unless I let them load for like a million years. And this was back when YouTube could like pre-buffer a whole video. YouTube can't even do that anymore, as far as I can tell, which is fucking stupid. I don't know why they would get rid of that, because it's just a pain in the butt. Kinda missed the 2008-ish era where listening to music on 2x speed was peak comedy. It's pitched up too, oh my goodness. That's really goofy. I'm gonna see if I can get a heal going here, maybe. Just need to set up here. Just these two. Come on over. Just need to kick him once. There we go. That's rude. Why would he do that? I gotta keep in mind I have Wand Experimenter. Here, let's just drop this for a moment. Just shoot that a bunch. This is unlimited, so that's really busted. And we'll just dump that wand. Damn it. Now he's got a wand. Hang on, let me catch up here. You have shit internet, you literally cannot watch streams if I can't downgrade to 360p. I still see 9-year-olds in random comment sections saying OMG 1.25 is literally the best song on the planet. That's a classic. I have decent internet, but my laptop currently using is kind of cursed. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how, like, a crappy old laptop literally just can't handle YouTube videos a lot of the time. Also, I wasn't done my original thought. I remember seeing a 1080p StarCraft 2 game for the first time when I was living at home, and I'm like, holy shit, this is the crispiest thing my eyes have ever laid... I've ever laid eyes on, and I'm like, oh my god, it's perfect. I need this. And it was quite glorious. I will never forget the first time I looked at a 1080p game of StarCraft 2. I don't know who I was watching at the time. Probably Husky before he turned out to get canceled by something. I can't remember. I can't remember what happened to him. Somebody probably knows. Where did my drill wand go? Didn't I have a drill wand? Did I leave it behind somewhere? I definitely left my drill wand behind, didn't I? Gotta get my piercing going here. Piercing takes 1 second to activate, by the way. If you don't give it the activation time, it's a real problem. Remember when they uploaded the first 4K YouTube video It was like a walk in the park or something, but it could fry GPUs. Oh my god. That's crazy. That was like in 2013. It's just such a little thing, but it's also like kind of a big deal at the same time, right? It's really weird. Really weird. Finally, I have extra HP, and we've got a medic over here, which is kind of saucy. We're gonna try and rescue him. I don't think he's gonna come this way. Ah! Make sure I land those shots. Otherwise, we're gonna have a problem. We're kind of getting this run put together, though. I think every good Nightmare run starts in a Hisi base where you can set up to farm. If you can't do that, then you're gonna struggle really hard. You can obviously just, like, go to parallel worlds and stuff to get really strong in Nightmare, or Purgatory for that matter, but, yeah, I think a lot of the power definitely comes from this freaking ice. It doesn't come from the ice, it comes from, what the heck? It's a bunch of purifying powder. Fun fact, purifying powder with lava just explodes. I don't think it explodes super violently, just a little violently. Just a tiny bit of violence in the explosion. Go, that's an easy murder. How you doing, Michaela? Good. I'm currently doing some Purgatory mode on Noita, which is basically just hard mode. How you doing, life? Welcome on in. What's up? We're goofing around on Purgatory mod, which is the Noita hard mod, essentially. And yeah, we've got like kind of a cool wand build going. Nothing too crazy, but I'll go over it in just a moment because it's a little bit different. So basically, it's a freezing, short-range homing spark bolt with piercing and venom curse, and the venom curse is how it delivers the damage. The freezing is just intended to stun lock the opponent until they're dead. And the short-range homing is really nice, especially against the long-range homing, because it makes it so it's a lot easier to land my shots. I get to play around with it a lot more and not have to worry about it coming back at me. Friskip did a really good job on Purgatory, and it's getting better each version. Yeah. I'm a little bit worried at times that it's getting like a little bit further away from Noita intentions, but I think that Priskip does a really good job of keeping it feeling like it's just like a vanilla update to Nightmare, which is great. Like that's how, well, I mean that was my idea when I heard of it, but obviously Priskip can do whatever the hell he wants with this mod, and regardless, it's very, very cool. Let's see here. This is a great black hole wand. Let's see here. I'm gonna take these black holes and just put them all on here for now, and I'm not going to really use this wand. It's just gonna be a storage. It's got copy trail on it too, which is kind of funny. Definitely do some stuff with that. We'll take the explosive projectile, and that is a ton of goods. And then we can just have Volsing Eye on here. With the other thingamabob, I probably should have shot that, so that way I could have actually healed a little bit. I gotta keep in mind that I need to stay topped off, because any bad thing is gonna kill me, you know. Okay, where are we at? I think my brain is all caught up with the chat, or at least I hope it is. But yeah, how's everyone been doing? What has everyone been up to as of late? I feel like I've been playing a lot of different games lately, and it's just like Perma Cloud 9. It's good. It's good stuff. Been enjoying life as much as I can. Just shoot that guy right away. Also, I was looking at New World, and I asked my one buddy, I'm like, hey, what do you think of New World? And he's like, it's an absolute shit game. It's just a PvP MMO. And I'm like, you realize that like 99% of my enjoyment comes from ruining other people's times in competitive video games when I'm playing those sort of games. And it's just like that might be a good thing for me, you know? You ever consider that? If I can just like destroy someone, that's a good time. That's a good time for me. You've also been playing New World. How is it? Is it like a grind fest, or is it like a game where it's fun to walk around and do stuff?
because if I'm getting 99 woodcutting in RuneScape, that's a very different experience from like farming a weapon in Monster Hunter. You know, farming a weapon in Monster Hunter, it's like, oh no, I have to fight this cool giant boss again, haha. In RuneScape, getting 99 woodcutting, it's like, wow, I am clicking on a tree that somebody else has already automated to do. You know, they're two completely different kinds of grind. Let me see here. Can confirm messing with other people is people's business is great. 3-button grind fest. It's a 3-button grind fest. Yikes. Okay. Thank you, Captain. I've been playing Guild Wars 2 for 9 years, and in comparison, New World seems very rigid and limited. That's unfortunate. I was hoping it was gonna be kind of like Dark Souls, but multiplayer. Rust ruining other people's times. Oh man, Rust goes a little too hard, William. I'm talking more like just a quick 30-second pop into someone's world in Sen's Fortress and send them off a cliff, sort of give them a bad time. Not like a deconstruct somebody's base that they took like 30 hours to make sort of bad time. Those are two very different kind of like punishments in gaming, in my opinion. Some of the weapons feel great, others feel barely implemented. That's sad. I saw a clip of Jimmy, like the RuneScape YouTuber, just like walk up and slam jam somebody with the hammer, and I'm like, oh fuck, that looked fun. That looked really stupid. It was just so silly. You can mess with other people in New World, but only if they have PvP enabled and are in an opposing faction. Okay. Interesting. Can you like disable if you see someone coming and they look like they've been sweating, sort of deal, or is it just over? You make the decision at the beginning and you gotta live with that decision for your life, sort of thing. I wonder if I should go to Parallel Worlds on this one. What do you think, chat? Feels to me, New World feels like RuneScape if it came out in 2021. I don't hate that pitch. Like, as much as I was talking about how I don't like the grinding of RuneScape, there is like a certain enjoyment for like the grittiness of it. That's an interesting wand. Petrify wand. Some bad stuff can happen with that for sure. More black holes. I think we got plenty. I don't think we need more. I'm gonna... I don't have melee immunity, so I'm not gonna shoot that thing, but I will shoot this thing once. There we go. Little bit of lag there, but no big deal. New World gave me big RuneScape vibes. Not sure if that's good or bad. Yeah, same. I'm on the fence about it. There's potential, but it feels kind of bare bones as of now. Okay. I think I'll give it a skip. I don't know, like... I love the idea of MMOs, but I've never gotten into any of them. Like, for me, it's like, the only 2 MMOs I ever played were like RuneScape when I was a kid, and I didn't know any better, and Dungeon Fighter Online. I guess I played MapleStory as well. And Dungeon Fighter Online, which I actually maxed the character on when they brought it back, the second time around. Neopal came back, and it was just awesome. I loved it. I can't remember. I think I maxed I don't remember. I maxed a couple different classes. But I had a really good time in that game. Because there's all sorts of dumb shit you can do with that. I love the idea of MMORPGs. If only it weren't all for people. If it weren't for all the people, they'd be perfect. Exactly. DFO suffers from the stupid stamina system. The thing is if you make like 3 classes... Like, as soon as you get past level 20, you will never get through your stamina again. If you have 3 characters, that's not too much, because like the characters in that game are so fucking cool. Like, all of their builds are badass as hell. Like, I have nothing but good things to say about the character classes in that game. I remember running like a battle monk in PvP, and it's the most degenerate thing, because it's like, oh hey, I'm invincible, and also, I'm gonna just 4-hit combo you until you're dead. It's just so good. Alright, have a good one, Ephemeris. Thank you so much for dropping by. I'll catch you later. I guess I should have healed with that, but that's okay.
The last MMO I was really into was Destiny 2, but they fucked that game up so hard, it makes me sad. I miss Star Wars Galaxies, that was the best MMO. I watched 12 hours of New World, but I don't know, don't look like fun, more like a grind fest, 4 hours tree chopping, 5 hours fishing. The only thing was it looks nice, that you need to aim bows and guns. Interesting. Oh, I didn't even know there was guns in the game. That's like a +1 letter grade if you have guns in a game where guns probably shouldn't be in. I am definitely, when it comes to video games, I am pro gun. Let's see what else we got here. Hey, that guy's got a wand. It's got some sort of acid on it also. It's a little bit spooky. There's a coward there. I gotta be really careful. Cowards are how you die. I don't know if I can punch through his shield with this. I gotta be really careful. I'm gonna back up. This is messed up. This is messed up. Okay, there we go. Got him. That wasn't bad. Yep, muskets. Muskets are fun. I think the most recent game I played that had, like, both guns and melee weapons was Black Legend, which was I mean the elevator pitch for me was it's Divinity Original Sin 2, but it's all fighting and it's like low fantasy, not high fantasy. And I'm so 50-50 on it. I love it and I hate it. Like, the playthrough that I had was really, really interesting, and I got to learn how to abuse so many mechanics. But at the end of it, I just felt so annoyed because I, like, went into hard mode and I like, started playing, and I just lost, I lost 2 of my 4 characters in like, the hard mode, permadeath, to just random crits. And they were literally max stats. Like, they were 999 in health and defense and all the stats. And they just got one-shot killed. So it's like, what the hell was I supposed to do? Other than just kill everybody turn 1. Nice one, by the way. Thank you, Luminite Shard. Yeah, it's a fun one. It's just kind of a neat one. One of the redeeming things about New World is that the combat is action-based and feels relatively smooth. Guns and bows, you can... wait, you need to actually aim, etc. Right. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, if you can kind of do that sort of thing with your MMO, it's going to be a little bit more engaging than, you know, stand there and click the button. That's why I like DFO. It like, as far as MMOs go, it was literally just a fighting game. It's just a fighting game with RPG elements and a pretty sweet art style. You know? Those are all good things. It smells like burning. Give me 1 second. Hey, Michaela? Are things burning? Okay. I smell burning. Okay, it's just the burner that's burning. That's good. That works for me. Just gotta make sure the house is not burning down, or, you know, a stroke, I guess. Although we talked about this. Apparently, that's a myth, and that's not actually how that works. But I don't know. That's just what I've been told. Let's see. I liked Greedfall magic a lot. I saw Greedfall and I'm like, fuck, that looks like a fun game. And then I just never got it because, I don't know, I saw like bad reviews and stuff. Meh. Just kind of sad, I guess. You never have enough time for every game, right? That's just how it be. That's just how it be. Let's go ahead and take this thing, and we're gonna shoot it once. Surely nothing bad can happen. Platinum explosion immune, haha. Okay. Put a triple there, dump this wand. Grab this thing. Pebble of the Heavens. I'm trying to think of what other games I've been, like, looking at. Tibia magic was kind of fun. You could cast magic by typing an incantation in chat, and they added a quick cast hotkey system for magic later. That's interesting. Greedfall, buy it, play 70 minutes, never touch it again. Don't know why. Yeah, that's kind of, I mean,
I'm glad I didn't end up having that happen to me, Suicider, because that game was, I think it was full price, wasn't it? It's a rather expensive game. Excuse me, where's my homie? Where's my homie? Hang on, give me another increased mana on there, so that way I've got a better chance at casting this thing more often. 70 minutes is still eligible for a refund, haha! Guess there's that. I don't trust that thing to not explode. Okay, well now I do. Now I trust it to not explode. So I was gonna say, how has that guy not died yet? Project Zomboid was a lot of fun. I watched NL play a little bit of that, and it looked really fun. It looked super goofy. It reminded me a lot of X-Anima, but zombies. But obviously X-Anima's a little bit different focus. But, you know, I guess it was just the forced perspective and all that. Oh my goodness. Only MMORPG I've gotten to was Roblox. If you count that as an MMORPG, I definitely spent some time on Roblox. And I guess you could count like Club Penguin then too, which I definitely played. Hey, Roblox is like actually a game, okay? No matter what people say, it is actually a game. As much of a meme as it is, there's a reason why it's popular. And that's because it's free Minecraft. And children exist, I guess. Some of the games are really good, yeah. I saw Critical play, like the Squid Games mini games on Roblox the other week, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's so dumb. It's so dumb, but it's also so good. Like, holy moly, what a way to capitalize. Like, whoever thought that was a good idea, just absolute 200 IQ move as far as I'm concerned. Waiting for the multiplayer update to Project Zomboid. Sure, that brings fun in the game. Yeah, I mean, if you take any game and then you slap two-player or like multiplayer on it, it instantly becomes significantly better. Like there's not a time where that's not true. It's always the case. It doesn't matter what the game is. Let's see here. They probably made like 1K per day from the game. Even saw Feuds has been playing that. Oh my god, I praise you. I raise you, Fallout 76. I mean, the other players don't make it fun unless they're your friends, I guess, in that case, Fongor. But yeah, I mean, I feel like that's just, I don't know. That Trevor making a bold claim that the game is good now. I have no idea. I have no idea if that's the case. I have not done my research. All I know is that there was just pure scum tactics for a long time, and people were quite upset about it. And lots and lots of cheating and like stupid amounts of money put in the wrong places. It's not a Fallout story, IMO. Friends, Kappa. Yeah, true. I don't think Fallout 76's issue was the fact that it was multiplayer. Yes, exactly. It was not the... Well, I mean, I guess it was an issue for the Bethesda devs who had no idea what they were doing with multiplayer. But, you know... Can you make, like, a multiplayer game like that? I don't know. I think you can. Pretty sure it's been done before. Let's go ahead and jump on down here. I can't wait to see what sort of like Noita multiplayer happens in the future, because I feel like it's only a matter of time until we get like a bunch more true multiplayer style mods, right? I know that there's like the split screen parsec version, which is really interesting. I'm surprised that hasn't... I don't know if I've seen that shown off on stream yet, which is just, like, kind of crazy to me. I might have to see if I can get that going with somebody. If Killian's still around, I'd probably be able to do it with him, because he's pretty close by. Let's see here. Because, yeah, it's literally just split-screen Noita, right? That's the thing. Wow. Wow, did you see that? He just revenge exploded his own units and then just disappeared from reality. That was really weird. These guys are dying pretty well. Fairly happy with this wand design even now. It's doing really good work. There's a glass cannon sniper! Oh, God! Okay. Glass cannon sniper does 750 damage in one hit. What are good couch co-op games? All the Halos is the first thing that comes to mind. I really like... what's the other one that kind of jumps? Outward. Outward is a dank as fuck co-op game. Extremely good. If we're talking modern couch co-op. I've used Parsec as a Steam remote play tool, play together, substitute for other... Yeah, exactly. Same here, Mr. Progressor. I used to use it all the time. Portal? I don't know. I haven't had... I normally play Portal with, like, my buddy online. That works about the same. I've died to 2 glass cannon snipers. You literally get vaporized. That's why I'm kind of terrified here, Ritinker. I feel like I've seen some of these gifs and I know where this is going. Thank God. Target eliminated. A Way Out and It Takes Two, a really good couch co-op. Yeah, once again, I played It Takes Two, or A Way Out, whichever the first one was. I played that with my buddy online. If you're interested in getting the mod, type in exclamation mark Purgatory, and it'll take you to Priskip's Discord. That is the place where you can track down both his Death Wand mod as well as Purgatory, and it'll be updated all the time on there. Just a very convenient place to be for getting all the cool mods that he ends up making. There you go. There you go. I guess I haven't really talked about the game too much. Ooh, that's a wand right there. Finally, we got another good one. It took me way too long to find another good wand. But at least we did. This officially happened. This is definitely the wand which I was hoping for. There we go. It's full health. I'm getting returned. I wonder if the player ghost can get perks. I kind of doubt it for some reason. I don't think they can. But I guess it's possible. I haven't seen it happen yet, but that doesn't mean it's not a thing. Just blow these guys up. I would like to clear the general area. I really don't like cowards. Cowards spook the heck out of me. There we go. He's gone. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. If I recall, I recall seeing you mentor someone in Noita using Parsec, coming to think of it. I think that was how I learned to Parsec. Yes! And that was just Kath. He's a fantastic fellow Twitch streamer. Just like a really nice person. And yeah, we did like a one-time lesson sort of thing. That was the first time I ever like dipped my toes in on coaching Noita. I used to coach a little bit of League, just like briefly, but yeah, it's very different, very very different sort of things that you have to approach, I would say. So we got Sparkbolt Timer now, which is really good. Yeah, that is a second Runestone of Magma. Keep in mind that Priskip probably adjusted a lot of the things to be more intriguing. This guy right here, he's the one who introduced me to League. I'm sorry, Fahrenheit. Shouldn't have ever done it, but I did. I don't know why I did it. I did. All right, let's put Double right there and a little chainsaw action. And I don't think I can ever get this thing shooting fast, but this should be pretty good. I love that runestone. It gets rid of poly easy. Yeah, it's really good. It's a very very good runestone. It's definitely my second favorite behind emptiness. Show the my goodness. I made runestones have an equal chance of spawning that actually is an equal chance of spawning. Yeah, great change, Brisket. I love it. I love it. Because it definitely spices things up a lot. Alright. So this wand is officially now safe to use. And that's a good sign. That's a good feeling right there. I'll hold on to the timer because there's still some potential value to be squeezed. Let's go ahead and put these here. Dump that wand, grab this. I'm feeling real good. This wand build just went from like a 5 to maybe a 7. So it's getting better. Speaking of co-op, anyone else following the Skyrim Together development? I haven't heard of it. But I know there's pretty much always like a super fan working on one of those games, right? It's just how it be. This is a spicy wand right here. Oh my god, look at that. That guy's got glass cannon. Guy's got freaking glass cannon. There we go, he's dead. Like this gold. I gotta not get cocky. Just because I made a good wand doesn't mean we're safe. We are arguably more unsafe now than we have ever been. Just by sheer random logic. Okay, let's go ahead and fire this thing off until we're full health. There we go. So this is good for, this is 40, 140, so that we're looking at 80. Shoot, do you think I can afford this? I might be able to. If I could afford this one, that would be really good. Because then I don't have to worry about the recharge time anymore. I could shoot a little bit more freely, willy and nilly, for example. It doesn't cast the whole thing. What if I take this off? It's not that close. I was hoping it was that close. Is it this close? It's not even that close. Goddamn. How close is it? Bruh. What the? 120. Or 140. Okay, I guess. I don't know. You should remember to use shift clicks instead of drag and drop. True. It's definitely something that I gotta work on. I wish shift clicks worked between wands though. I think it's kind of silly that it doesn't. There we go. But yeah, that is good like speedrun practice stuff. So definitely something to keep in mind. It doesn't have to have enough mana. Wait, it doesn't have to have enough mana for piercing. Piercing plus how much? Well, why not, Retinker? You think just the explosive projectile would be enough? I mean, I know that is the case, but if we're continuing onward, then I'd like to have the extra damage output. Yeah, this thing is so badass. Oh, it doesn't have enough mana for the piercing homing. Piercing is 140, 177 max mana, 180. But then you've got this, which is, Wait, is my brain just broken? Maybe. Maybe. I never claimed to be good at math. And I never will be good at math at this rate. What doesn't make sense is that there isn't another button between wand spell transfers. It'd be nice if there was a, Hey. That's a thing. Ah! Get a little heal action going there. Not that was I even damaged? I don't know if I was. Probably not. Go. Probably gonna murder that poor little dog down there. I think they already did. Okay. Let's see if I can sneak through here. So I gave up my drills a long time ago, but that's okay. Why did this sniper bullet reflect? Because I have a shield. The reason it doesn't normally reflect is probably a weird byproduct of speed being, ow, a major factor in those sort of calculations. My goodness. Okay. Let's just try to murder some fiends. Damn. I need like a drilling shot on this so that way it actually punches through their shields. That'd be really nice. Or punches through when it like gets hooked up on a wall, because that's when the piercing deactivates. If it touches a wall, it basically deactivates the effect. So I gotta play around that. Eggs. I'm gonna cast this a bunch. There we go. Easy full health. Depends on the angle. Yeah, the angle matters a lot. I thought the shield doesn't help for those. It might have had something to do with how up close I was as well. It's possible that there's like a slight ramp up speed for the sniper shot, but I have no idea on that. That's just speculation. Wand Experimenter, underrated. Wand Experimenter is easily one of the most broken perks in this entire game. And I don't think too many people would disagree on that. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah. I understand what's happening. We all know what's happening now. This is going to officially get very dumb. Should I risk it? I think I gotta. Like, it would be wrong not to. Your explosions are quite strong, even with one modifier. How is that? I am piercing and repeatedly activating the explosive projectile cement reaction. Any of these materials deal bonus damage with explosive projectile, and they do trick kills as well. And it deals 320 damage flat, and the piercing effect is making it reactivate over and over and over again until it touches a surface. So that's why my explosions are so powerful. Risk it for the biscuit? Should I say the brisket? Haha! You have to. I will. I just added it up. That one does 230... Wait, has 237 max mana. Add mana is 267. Taking one of the 30 cost spells should leave you with exactly the right mana. Wow! Thanks, Retinker. I thought it was, like, really close, math-wise. I was surprised when it wasn't working. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do really quick. I'm gonna put this on here. And then I'm gonna put this on here. Oh, wait, no, I'm gonna put this on here. No, I'm gonna put this on here. No, I'm gonna... What the shit? None of these wands can cast it! God damn it! Oh, I want it so bad. Are any of these even close? 460... No. No, I'm not. Sad. We're not doing that yet. I wanna, but we can't. We gotta find another one. Sage. Yeah, it's a little bit of a sage. There was a 1k mana wand. I'll when I naturally upgrade wands, I will do it. But until then, let's not worry about it too much, because it's really not that big of a deal. I think I still need to redo the quest that gives those spells. The Dark Chest quest. Dark Chest quest is definitely one of those ones where it's like probably not worth doing for the spells. It's just worth doing for the completion itself, which is kind of annoying. Go ahead and clean this up. Ah, it's a little spooky. It's a little spooky right there. There we go. That's a nice looking wand. It's got one of everything on it and 1500 max mana. Okay. All right. I don't know why he did that to himself, but he did. I gotta clear these jerks first, because things are spooky. This guy's probably just gonna die. Yeah, okay. This goes here. This goes here. This comes off. This comes off. This guy gets shot. GG. That's so fucked up. Did you see the line? Oh no. Yep, that's it. Okay.
We might be here a little while. We'll see. It depends on if the game actually manages to handle this or not. Okay. So what happened is I put a piercing... I made a piercing spell which spawned particle barrier, okay? And particle barrier is like a square of particles. Each individual particle counts as a projectile. I then used spells to nukes, and every single one of those particles that got spawned turned into a nuke. So it made like a square of nukes that is now just this. This is what's happening now. And we made it so the piercing spell wouldn't do very much damage to the enemy, so that way it would pierce for longer and create even more particles. And yeah, I guess for some reason I had it in me that I wanted to destroy the game. How you doing, Killian? Welcome back. I made 10 million nukes. I did the spells to nuke combo with the square barrier, and this is where we're at. And now do it 2 times glass cannon. The game would not handle that at all, Kronos. Oh my god. Wow. Is it done? There's no way it's done. That was like surprisingly painless. What the heck? I don't think all the nukes went off there. So yeah, this is the build that we used. Let's see here. Reminds me of a heal one that took about 20 minutes to resolve a single shot. Yeah, it sounds like standard fare. Waiting for another. We'll do it one more time. Here we go. So you can see it makes a bunch of those, and then we do this. Oh no. Oh, that hurt. We're fine. Everything is fine. That was far less explosions this time. That's the last time we're doing that for now. I don't want to die. The explosions are working out much better this time. For some reason. Probably just because there's less of them. I love the lighting. It's so bright. It's so bright. It's just getting... There's a charred chunk of something flying up. Okay, there we go. And that's how you make it to the bottom of VC Base. Alright, we need to swap back to a more functional build now. I'm sorry I said it, but I gotta do it. I don't want to die. Okay. But we will definitely have more shenanigans with that, don't worry. That's fun. Thanks for the tip. Wait, what tip? How to break your game in 2 clicks? You have cement on there for cast delay and recharge? I have it for that, as well as because it combos really well with explosive projectile. If you type in ! YouTube video or YouTube, I have a full video on how materials interact with explosive projectile and all their weird little interactions, and it's definitely worth looking at. Let's see here. All caught up here. I used all the LARPas on a heal projectile and a few letters to cast them. I remember seeing that, Killian. It was like the giant green beam in the sky. It was so cool. It was so cool. I remember seeing that exact build, I think. I'm pretty sure that was you. Let's see here. Only Wands didn't show explosive projectile at first. Let's see here. Yeah, the cast delay is removed inside triggers. That's a very good point, Kronos. I need to go and find that other wand that I had. This wand might be better for this, but I don't know. Probably not. Shouldn't have this ping pong on there. We've got Luminous Drill now, which is good. Man, there's just a lot of level missing at this point. Pretty sure I shared it with you on the Discord. Yes, you did. Indeedly. This is peak spookiness. Where's my all-seeing eye? I'm not going anywhere without my all-seeing eye. I gotta go find it at the bottom of this freaking pit. You can see where the nukes are going off. There's not a lot left here. Here we go. So we got our all-seeing eye back. I'm still salty they ruined... wait. Still pretty salty they ruined the speed up on triggered luminous... Yes! That was such a fun build, Kronos.
You could like speed up. You could speed up luminous projectiles to go through the entire world. I have so many clips of just goofing around with that. It was really fun. Yeah, I don't have any increased lifetime or anything like that. We'll dump this build. And I'll take, you know, I don't need reduced recharges. I've got chainsaws. So that's just junk. I don't know if it's entirely patched. Also, Alias, get Pathfinder, Wrath of Righteous, game good. Okay. Is it can you give me like a comparison, a raw comparison? Eagle Wolf with the YouTube link. What do you got there, Eagle Wolf? Just zoom on up here. We'll take a look. We can find the spot. So it should be down here. It's your own video. Oh, thank you. Eagle Wolf went and found the video of the materials. So anyone who's interested in learning about materials, that's the video link right there. It's a CRPG. Okay, that's my jam. That's my jam right there. Hey, another heart. Don't mind if I did. How you doing, Michaela? Good. You gonna stream today again? Nice. Oh, so you're just coming in here self-advertising in my stream. I see how it is. It all makes sense now.
Say hi to you. You're the one that started it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just bugging you. I hope you have a nice stream. Have you ever played Pathfinder Kingmaker? I have not. I have not played Pathfinder Kingmaker. I haven't played any Pathfinder at all. But they do sound interesting. I've been getting more and more into the RPG style games lately. In my own time. Although there's just so many freaking games to play, you know. It's hard to just pick. it's really hard to pick. There's just too many. Then there's the weeb RPGs, I call them. You mean JRPGs? By chance, potentially? Is this the wrong spot? JRPGs are good. I've enjoyed some JRPGs in my time. Fire Emblem. Yeah, Fire Emblem's legit. Who doesn't love a good old Fire Emblem from time to time? I love watching Noita. Makes me feel a sort of way. Knowing how good I could be in 5 years. Exactly, I rage to win. I'm glad you're enjoying. Welcome on in. It's definitely the sort of game where there's just infinite growth for it, and I think that's like a really valuable sort of game for people. It's definitely not like your everyday game where it's like there's a skill cap. I don't think there is one for this game at all. And thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Call you Rage? Yeah, we'll do. We'll do Rage. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hourglass Room is on the right in Purgatory. Thank you, Kristen. Good call. I was wondering where it might be. I'm trying to understand wand builds, but I have lots of struggle. Okay. Do you understand what's going on with this build? Because I'd be willing to go over that with you. It's a fun one for sure. It's definitely a really strong build. It's intentionally weakened a little bit to be safe around me. Because there are ways I could make it even stronger, but it would also become more dangerous to me. That's the thing, is you have to balance out how dangerous it is to the player versus how powerful it is. TP home, boom, boom. Just one of these. This guy is doomed. Only Tales game I ever played was Tales of Fantasia for SNES-M. Interesting. Or on a SNES-M. Good old SNES-M. Pretty handy. Legend of Dragoon. Oh my god. I gotta go back and play it. That is 100% going to be making an appearance on my channel sometime in the next 5 years. Can we just like moment of silence for Lavit, or moment of silence for Lavitz? Just a hero. All right, that should be good. Yeah, dude, I found the earthquake spell, and I
and put, yes, something heavy on it. Nuked my whole map. Nuked my map once. Yeah. Earthquake is really fun. It's super goofy. It's actually really useful for a couple of different applications. I use it every now and then. It's not like the perfect spell, but it definitely doesn't have no use case. I think that it's a very underrated spell. Looking the whole Holy Mountain. Yeah. That's a classic. Ruining the Holy Mountain. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a couple of these. So I'm gonna need... I don't know if I have enough black holes to do this. I'm hoping I do. I know I left a bunch of wand recharges kicking around. So we'll see if this is enough. I wonder if there's a way I could, like, throw these better, maybe. Probably not. We'll just keep on going. Hopefully this is the right angle. Okay. Figure out how to cast spells, like spell orders, etc. Go up on an angle from here. Okay, will do. I guess I could cast this once to see my surroundings. Not that that helps too much. Boomerang slingshot. So, like, I could do that, but that leads to all sorts of new problems. Okay, there we go. So we can just anti-gravity here, which is going to make this go really fast. And then I can do it in just one. There we go. Hey! Would you look at that? Now that's a spell that I like to see. Ooh-wee. That's a fun one. That is a fun one. New spell. No. This is just a black hole with whatchamacallit. Okay. Wild Arms is also a fun one. I haven't heard of that one at all. That was a nuke down there. Yeah, but we have like unlimited nukes already, kind of. Well, not really, but we're gonna get there. You doing vanilla or mods? This is basically a harder version of Nightmare. Rage. It's basically Nightmare, but harder. It's pretty much vanilla. The only changes are like a couple of spawn rate changes and some upgrades to the bosses to make them harder. You barely can vanilla. Normally, I do like speed running or challenge runs on vanilla these days if I'm doing normal runs. Oh, sorry, did I miss something, Bambi? Normal game has black hole timer. This is black hole death trigger. So he just changed the icon to be what it should be. 7 Bambi. I only use gold. Wait, use gold doesn't despawn and help drop mods. Yeah, I mean that's a good way of easing yourself in. I think whatever you enjoy, that's the important part. It really doesn't matter if you're playing like the super try-hard method or if you're just goofing around, as long as you're enjoying the game. I know some of the most fun I've had with this game is like respawns turned on with chat doing Noita together where I'm just goofing around dying a million times. Feel dirty using a ton of mods. I mean, whatever your conscience lets you get away with, right? You can definitely improve to the point where you don't need mods at all. Or you could just continue using them until you don't feel like you need them. Or use them forever. That's also an option. There's lots of ways to balance this game. And that is a very good thing. I think it's really, really nice that you can play it however you want. Let's do one of these and take this off. I don't have enough mana to cast it. This is gonna be a bit of a quick build. Looking dirty. There we go. Pretty good. There's a lot of wand spawns. Let's get back to our other build here really quick. So there we are. So now I have armed the Hisi, but on the bright side, I'm gonna be able to heal with all of these, which is just silly. Like that, look at this giant stack of potential healing that I have here. Think about how dumb that is. Just gotta make sure that I don't keep homing onto these wands, because that's a whole new problem that I haven't considered. There we go. If you don't use I don't use mods because it feels like I'm cheating and not rewarding. I mean, like I said, however people enjoy playing the game, that's the important part. Let me do one of these. I personally, when I was getting better at the game, I didn't play with any mods, but I did go in with cheat GUI and like create stuff all the time. Like I'd just make things. That hurt really bad. Holy moly. That hurt really, really bad. And that helped me get like a much firmer understanding of wand creation and whatnot, right? Because being able to just generate wands that you wouldn't normally be able to is really strong, as it turns out. There we go. Back up to full HP. Armed the Hisi, but chances are high they'll kill themselves before you. Hopefully, Almatek. I feel like a strategy or mod is cheese. I set a goal for myself before I can use it, like no tablet before first call me kill. I think that tablet foo is something that takes a long time to develop. I definitely started using tablet before I got my first win. But that also, I was probably one of the earliest adopters of the tablet. Is there a bug where you can't hurt the final boss? Yes. I like some mods that are like slight tweaks, like light up lanterns, bottled reaction. Yeah, that's cool. Tablet foo. Are you talking about kicking them? Yeah, so you can kick the tablet to do like thousands of damage. You can levitate the tablet with your mind, that sort of thing. But generally, tablet kicks are really, really good. I did it before it was cool. No, it's literally never been cool. It's still not cool. It's generally considered to be kind of cheesy. But you know what? I figure if I develop the cheese, then I can use it. You can drop kick the tablet for insane damage I've seen. Yeah, I think, I don't know what my top hit is, but I think it's around like 7,500. What about taking the cart to the boss for fun? Just any minecart? I'd have to try really hard not to let it get destroyed, and also there'd be no way of killing it. You're gonna pass out. Have a good one, Retinger. Thank you for hanging out with us today, and I'll catch you next time. Nike Alias, the original tablet foo masters. Nike was the innovator. He was the one that came up with tablet kicking. And also, like, you know, he had to use it out of necessity for being the nightmare person, the person playing Nightmare. Yeah, it was a piercing Taika Sova that I activated there, Tarmo. That's the case. It's in the game, it's legit. That is exactly my reasoning. I like that reasoning. Although obviously there's a lot of bullshit in this game. These guys are going off. Was that always cast rocks? It was always cast rocks, Brisket. It's an always cast rocks shuffle yes wand. Where is it? It's probably this right here. Yeah. And this one probably is the same wand, if I had to guess. No, it's not. Rip bald command. I think it might be like deactivated or something. I don't know. I haven't heard it for a while. Was that snow? Was what snow? How exactly does the tablet levitation work? Time to get a haircut? Yeah, exactly, Tarmo. So tablet levitation works by... Here, so if you saw in the bottom left-hand corner, got any suggestions to build around Brimstone Explosion? I want to have fun with that. Brimstone doesn't do very good damage, but it's really good for jumping. So if you've got any form of healing, you can use it to bounce yourself around. I've used it in speedruns before, back before the knockback changes happened, and it was really fun for rocket jumping. But yeah, it's unfortunately mostly only good for setting things on fire and like very light digging. Anyway, how does the tablet trick work? So basically, what I have to do is I have to throw the tablet, and basically directly after I throw the tablet, I swap to the tablet's inventory slot. So if you looked in the bottom left there, you can see that I just kind of mash Q. It's like a rhythmic mash at this point for me. I get it more often with C, but you can see you can do it pretty consistently. And you can do that with flasks to fill up flasks. You can do it with tablets to like stealth kill stuff. There's like a bunch of different methods. It's really good.
It's very, very helpful. Accelerative homing is interesting. Do I care? I'll take it because bouncing burst would be fun. We could do some stuff with that maybe in the future. Let's go ahead and grab this. But yeah, hopefully that helps you, Killian. Hopefully that's what you needed. All right, let's head to the next floor and we'll go from there. Do you bound items to QWER? This is Q, this is C, this is a mouse button, and this is a mouse button. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have E as my my kick, and F as my use. So my controls are like a little bit convoluted, but they make sense for me. As long as it's all like really easy access stuff, because I know I'm not hitting 8. I've died too many times to having bad hotkeys, and eventually I just swapped over. Let's see, are any of these good? Fire is not bad. I think I should roll these. Let's roll it. I'm gonna roll it again. I don't plan on going after Leviathan, so I'm gonna take Freeze Field. I like Freeze Field. It's like a bunch of immunities in one, and a bunch of resistances. And it's really good if you have the teleport. I have a Razor Tartars. Pretty much it's a left-handed 20 macro keypad. I think I'll be binding some stuff tonight. Ooh, yeah, you can do some really cool macros in this game, Rage. I don't have any of them set up personally, just because I'd rather learn how to do it manually. But yeah. Freeze Field grants fire immunity, grants lava resistance, poison immunity, electricity resistance. It's good for a lot of things. Does Freeze Field work against Twitchy mages? And teleport. That teleport needs to get. What do you mean? Always cast damage field, no shuffle is nice. It is a 20 cap, but it's got really bad stats. I'm not a big fan of that wand, unless I can get some more manas. If I can get some more manas, I'm interested, but I'm not doing a machine gun today, because we always do machine guns. Machine guns are meta. I want to try and do some other weird stuff. Would it prevent the insta-give? Ew, we got extremely human. That's gross. Nice. Nice. Yeah, she said she was going live soon. Just blow that guy up, blow this guy up. My keybinds are all aimed towards keeping me from having to move my fingers from WASD as little as possible. Yeah, that's a good strat. Man, there's a bunch of gold. I want to look at this wand, dang it. Hang on. Bet this would help. There we go. I think I may or may not have melted a bunch of this gold. I did. Whoopsie. Tried my special movement technique. Try moving left once, then down twice. It sounds like you're trying to get me to drink some random goop off the ground. That's what that sounds like to me. I need to get some real digging. I've just been using this crappy black hole wand for too long. Not even gonna look at that one there. It's a little bit too risky. Oh, hi. I don't know how this is gonna work out. There's a poly flask there. I'm not risking that. Forget it. Forget it. I'll wait a moment. How are you alive? Oh my god. This is so dumb. Get precise move, you get ass. I see. I see, quote. Very clever. Very clever movement option there. Why didn't I think of it sooner? Alright, so we definitely want these heals. I'm gonna say goodbye to Triplicate and Mushroom, because those are pretty dead to me. We've got Unlimited Matter Eater, because Priskip is a gentleman and a scholar. That is wonderful. That means that we've got easy digging. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, we're just gonna keep, a little bit of... Oh, thank you, Mr. Progressor. For clipping that. For anybody who needs it. Anybody in need. So yeah, this thing actually digs a little bit now, which is good. We could do the nukes again, but I'm trying to be really conservative with my usage of the spell refreshers. I probably don't need to be. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna complete the game after I kill Dragon. We're just gonna go for the win. That seems like the best play. Let's see if I can sneak through here and grab that. Unlimited Mana Reader is cool, but it doesn't go through Curse Rock. That's why it's just a nice balance decision. I like it. I like it. Ah! Oh, God! Stay away! Good Lord. Good Lord. Should we take the legs? What do you think, chat? This music reminds me of Wave Race 64. That last song that was just 20 seconds in. Or a different one. I died because everything turned into gold around me due to salt, so I finished Noita, but later I switched to another PC and synced wrong files with Steam Cloud, so I didn't finish Noita. So I finished, not finished at the same time. I hate my life, but I got screenshots. At least something warms me. I'm sorry you lost your first win there, Malformed Barracuda, but the more important thing than that victory is that you now have the abilities to get more victories. So, you know, it's all it's a process, but you are like you're getting there. You're further now than you've been before. That's the way you should look at it. The tools are worth way more than the numbers. This wand is badass, by the way. A fan. It was a very upbeat song. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure which one it was. I should really get like the playlist thing on screen somehow, so that way you guys can see what songs are active. Dragons? Yeah, I am going dragons, like 100%. And I will cheese the dragons with Tentacle if I can. Okay. I am, for obvious reasons, or hopefully obvious reasons, terrified of these dragons, as they have killed me before and will likely kill me again. But I'm hoping that this build is strong enough to just absolutely destroy them. I have a decent feeling that this one's good enough. We'll see. That is a pretty kill wand right there. Love the playlist on screen? Yeah. I'd love to do, or just like have the playlist on most of the time. The only reason I don't is because it's not really great for like video editing and stuff. Put that there. Cut through the rock. The sync taking a million years to finish. Yeah, Steam Sync is so not worth. It's okay. Let's hope this works. It's one dead dragon. first dragon dead. Will I get the other dragons? This one's an ice dragon. Got him. Oh no! Oh no! I've hit myself. I don't know what I hit myself with, but I hit myself with something. That was that's 3 dragons slain, right there. What are the other dragons from? This is Purgatory mode, remember? So that means that this is Nightmare, but even more nightmarish. So yeah, that is a little aspect of this mod, is that there are 3 dragons, and they all have their own strengths and weaknesses. They're quite dangerous, but our wand thankfully was powerful enough to kill all 3. Which means that we're probably really overpowered, because the last time I encountered them, I got absolutely destroyed by them. 3 very aggressive dragons, yeah. Quite scary. Is this still point two? I believe so, yes. Also, nice health. Pretty good. Let's put these back. There we go. Alright. And what do we have here? How is this wand? It's a 12 cast, so it's larger than this wand, and it's got more mana to speak of. I think this is an auto take. This is good. This is good. Just move it all over. And maybe we'll do some more wand editing. I want to take this tentacle off because I have a sense that it might have been what dealt damage to me. I think it retroactively applied the bubble spark, or the curse to the bubble spark trigger, which caused it to deal damage to me. So we don't want to do that again. So we're going to swap back to chainsaw action. And that is doing quite nicely.
How are you gonna deal with 5 Leviathans? I doubt there's 5 Leviathans. Point 3 is taking me some time because the boss AI and procedural wand generation is complicated. Take your time. Don't worry, Priskip. Everybody's excited for it. Everybody's excited for it. Let's see here. Is this wand just better? I think I'll stick with this one because I like the potential mana regen that we can utilize. I think that's nice. But yeah, we've got like a million ways to heal. This is looking like a pretty clean run. Yeah, I'm not gonna call it over because it's definitely not over, but we are in good shape. I wonder if I want to put a heavy spread on here for some more upfront damage. I guess this Luminous would probably be the biggest damage dealer, and then I could swap out for a double or a triple. There's a triple. There's a triple. That should do even more damage now. There we go. Side grip HP. 420 HP, nice, yeah, indeed. Here, let's see if we can do... I'm gonna edit this wand a little bit. We're going to put on this thing, which I didn't really intend on using. And then where's the accelerative homing? Does anyone remember, like, where did I put that? I swear I took it. I swear I took the accelerative homing. Does anyone see it on screen? You have some insane spells already. Most runs I farm parallel worlds without finding half those. I think that we definitely got pretty lucky, to be fair. We definitely got some very good stuff. Alcrom, wait, how much health does Colmy have in this? 11 orbs worth? No, just using a bag of popcorn. Using the bag of popcorn as a whole. Yeah, of course, that's strats. That is big strats. For some reason, I don't see accelerative homing. We're gonna have to go back for it. Which is a shame. I was hoping to not have to backtrack too much. Why did I leave a chainsaw behind? I mean, I got more. It's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna have to make this thing shoot fast, aren't I? Let's just do that. There we go. It's much more tolerable. Okay, let's hope I left some stuff kicking around here. I think I gotta go back up finally. Where's accelerative homing? I don't think there's gonna be any on here, so we gotta go up. I like how we just like straight up left the HP behind. It's kind of goofy. I think we'll probably have it on like the ground floor here somewhere. It's not there. I could still get like one doinked by a couple of different things. That's not it. That's not it. Colmy right now has 12 orbs of HP, which is 257,000. Does that mean that if you pick up 33 orbs, you have to fight a 44 orb Colmy? Yep. Priskip, it's the HP value that's changed, right? It's a 0 orb boss and the patterns change. Right. Interesting. Man, I've been learning that there, or I was like looking for like quiz style questions for you know, just like a background project, because you know I've always got something going. And this project is going to. I mean, I just need like various Noita-related questions. There's so many different like states where the boss is like weak to a very particular image type for a very short while, and it's so weird. Like, it's really, really strange to see all of them. Be trillions and trillions, indeed. It would be a lot of HP. Let's go ahead and cast this thing a couple times for full HP. There we go. Always busy. Yeah, you gotta be. You gotta be Merp. I mean, you don't have to be. Honestly, just be as busy as you can handle. But when you're having a good time with it, that's the important part. It's that number there. Whatever that number Priskip put on screen, that's how much. Okay. Hey, there's my old drill wand. Remember that? Remember my old drill? I do. Almost like it was yesterday. Okay, just throw mana. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Just a casual quintillion. You know how it is. Not busy, but hopefully I will be soon. Yeah, I mean, honestly, just cherish the not busy times as well, Merper. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal to not be busy. I think people are too worried about being busy a lot of the time. You should be busy because you want to be, not because you have to be. What do you got here? Nothing. There was definitely a wand with 2 accelerative homings in Hisi. It was a small wand that was yellow with a blue gem. I will go and look for it. Thank you, The Unseen, for keeping an eye out. Let's just go ahead and jump back down into this level. It's such a massive level. It's going to be tricky to find, I'm sure, but hopefully it shows up soon. Just kind of retrace our steps a little bit here. Look at all that. You think it was low on the map. I mean, judging by how I exploded things, that makes sense. I think all I have to worry about is electricity in this place for the most part. It should be mostly okay. I did a lot of exploring on this part. 2.3 septillion, yikes moment. Oh, come on, it's just a septillion. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's just a reptilian. Somebody found a wand. Do you do Noita together with viewers? Yes, every now and then. Not all the time, but I definitely do on occasion. And it's always a good time. It's always a good time. We'll have to do a Noita together sometime this week. I do have plans and aspirations. We're probably gonna have to do another RPG run. Or our RGB, that one. Because that was a lot of fun. I don't know if it'll be with the exact same set of people, but I know Solar's super game for more play, so you know, that's definitely something I'm looking forward to. None of those. Not that one either. Chaincast is nice for stuff. There it is. I just realized NT is Noita together. Haha. Yeah, there it is, Mina. Or sorry, Mina. Whoops. It's another thing altogether. All right, throw that. Hey, at least do you have a favorite enemy aesthetic appearance-wise? Aesthetic appearance-wise. That's a tough one. I gotta think about that one. Am I allowed to count bosses or no? That was an always cast rock. Hear me out, Blotterbot. Always cast rock, pretty cool, but it's kind of baby. It's small time for what we're doing. You know, we can do better. Speaking of doing better, let me just almost fucking die. Like I said, the one thing that can kill me is lightning, and I just teleported onto a light and nearly died instantly. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this thing and start healing up. I don't have much heals to speak of on that thing. That would have been such a sad death, by the way. Holy moly. I really like the bridge boss because it's so dangerous, but also you can learn to get really good at the fight. I think fights like that are really, really good. And aesthetically, the giant mouse spiders are really, really cool. I also love the balance of the newer mages. Everything Swapper and past that, it does a really, it serves a super important purpose of trying to kill the player in a fair manner when they're too strong to die. And they remain good. What was healing you there? Wand Experimenter is healing me. There isn't a right answer to that one, but there is a wrong one. Anything but heavy. I guess Comtinex. Wait a second. Wait a second. But yeah, in terms of functionality, the mages are really, really good. I love the mages because it's like, hey, you're gonna die even though you're not polymorphed, and you're basically invincible otherwise. Like that's good game design right there. There should be way more stuff in this game where you actually have to be afraid, because there's a lot of things where you don't afraid of anything, and that is wrong. Should be in the game of Noita. If you are not afraid, then what are you doing? What are you even doing? You're just too powerful. I think I'm gonna hit up a parallel world just to see what happens, because I have not gone parallel in this mod yet.
never gone parallel. So we're gonna go check that out really quick. See what it's like. And maybe I'll just like grab a couple extra perks and then go back to main world, sort of deal. I'm afraid every time I hit new game, that is the optimal time to be afraid. I think that if you're not afraid when you hit new game, that's how you die. Just sneak through here, there we go. Kinda making our way back up. I can go and kill, not a lot of things to be afraid. It's true, if you get like every immunity and all that sort of thing, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid? Like nothing. Never afraid. And that's how you die. Does this mod remove Steve from Holy Mountains? No. It's just that I collapsed the Holy Mountains. See, it has layers. I thought, travel to new worlds? No, Rage. That what you just saw is exactly how the world layout works. Those teleporters are just for... basically for show, almost. Okay, so we want AD RPG. Best enemy appearance is obviously friend. I don't know, let me look at the progress. If we're talking like pure appearance-wise, this guy's pretty freaking scary. The dude with the big tongue, he's really neat. Chunky Tofu, thank you for the follow. Welcome on into the Armada. Also, we got Sausage Man. Sausage Man is great. The wolf looks really cool. I like the wolf. Even if it is sussy. This game is the biggest rabbit hole once you really get into it, for sure. Santa Hisi. Tell me this isn't the best design in the game. Go on, tell me. I mean, he's just a green circle. Like a... He's no Kirby, alright? He's no Kirby. The goofy bots and power plants are the best. I imagine that most people would probably say one of the later enemies added are probably the best design. That seems pretty logical to me. Go. Does anyone remember what this means? What is that? EBA? Or is that an S? ESA. What is ESA? Friend is funny. But I also feel like friend is the nuke of the enemy world, you know? I don't think it's that Fahrenheit. Although I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a funny image of just those letters in that order somewhere. Okay, so I'm clicking Q to switch to the tablet at the same time of throwing, but I'm not having any luck. Try mashing it. It's like directly after you throw, Killian. Make sure you've got the one thing. Wait, what am I gonna say here? Make sure that you have. I'm trying to think of the word for it now. Hang on. This is gonna break the damage probably. So this is gonna be annoying, isn't it? He's zooming around. I don't know if I can hit him very well. Never mind. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got him. Here we go. Hey, that's a nice looking wand. That is a good wand. So you got to throw after and make sure you're using like the correct hotkeys and all that, obviously. That's what I was thinking. Initials for Environmental Station Alpha. Oh, that makes sense. I gotta play that game at some point. That game's crazy too. Would Damage Zone be good on your damage wand right now? It wouldn't help very much, Chunky Tofu, but it would be really good for very specific boss fights. Like, it would be good against Bridge Boss. The reason why it wouldn't be that helpful is because we're doing significantly more damage than Damage Field can deal. Piercing is basically Damage Field, but anything you can imagine. So basically, imagine Damage Field, but instead we're doing 320 damage explosions twice per frame.
And we're also stacking Venom Curse, which is pretty much an unresisted damage type by all base enemies. And yeah, it's like 3 times or two times per frame. It's also being applied, and they're also being frozen for 5 damage per frame. And yeah, they're well 10 damage per frame. But like, there's this wand is like super duper broken. Is the basic damage dealing combo here venomous piercing? It's venomous piercing as well as explosive cement plus luminous drill piercing. So it's doing 3 different types of damage at any given time. Q for item slot 1 and just click the mouse to throw. Yeah, throw it and then like make sure you hit Q at the right time. It's awkward, but like I just got it first try. It just takes practice. It's a very practice heavy thing. But once you get it down, it is consistent. It's definitely consistent. How's this wand? 15 capacity is really nice. It might be my new best wand. I just got it when I pressed E at the same time. Neat trick. Yeah, it's really cool. It's quite useful. I also like Pakasuko. Oh no, this is... I thought for sure this was gonna be some sort of Ligma. Cronus. I'm still not convinced it's not a Ligma from Cronus. It looks like he's giving you the finger. I gotta try this combo sometime. Explosive projectile, venomous piercing. It looks dope. Yeah, it's pretty strong. I mean, the thing is like, I'm just using it for different damage coverage, right? Venom and explosion projectile don't really have any inherent synergy, but they do both synergize well with piercing shot after a payload. That is definitely the case. Okay, so we're gonna move on to... Do I want this larger wand? I don't know if there's too much reason for it. Explosive projectile is doing its thing because of the material cement, yes, as well as luminous drill. Did you hear? Oh, there it is. There's the Ligma. I knew it was coming. Wasn't sure who was gonna do it, but it's Trevor. Hear about the chalice of couple Ds they added into the game. Of course I did. Of course I did. Practically invented it. All right, let's see here. It's so bad, Trevor. Apparently it's coded weird and does a lot more damage if you put explosive projectile on another spell. It's very specific spells that explosive projectile interacts with to deal the bonus damage. It works really well if well, when people don't read that, yeah. This is such cheese with the tablet. Yeah, you can straight up just be invisible the entire time and kill everything around corners. I think it's probably the best no-hit strat, Killian. It's very, very good. Let's see here. Do I want to... I guess I could get rid of some black holes, maybe? I don't know. I'm struggling. You know how this was uncovered? No. I assume that it was uncovered the same way 5 Wand was uncovered. By tinkering. Like, I think that 5 Wand is a gateway to other glitches in the same vein, where it's like frame traps and stuff, where like just stuff sneaks through. Wondering how someone figures out this sort of thing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the full answer on it, but it sure is interesting. Come to the conclusion your wand works the way it does because Noita math. I mean, it's just like a... There's not that much math involved. I try to make my wands as math-proof as possible because I suck at math. But just know piercing OP. Piercing OP and abuse piercing and you'll have a good time. That's pretty much my answer to that. Let's see. Hey, we're up in the cloudscape now. I don't know if I want to be here. In fact, I know I don't want to be here. We're leaving. I've seen someone use piercing double explosion wand doing 10k shot like WTF. Yeah, this, I don't know what the damage reach of this wand is, but I guarantee you that it's very, very high. If you took this on into like Goki's lab and shot it into a dummy, for example, if you went ! wands and did that, you'd be able to see how much damage it deals. But obviously we don't have the ability to do that. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do one of these. That was an interesting transition. And let's go ahead and get started on this. If you want to learn cool wand building stuff, the wand workshop is a great mod. Wand workshop? You mean spell labs? Yeah. What's the trick for 5 wands? So the trick for 5 wands is that you just hit the selected wand. So let's say I wanted to have another wand on wand slot 3. All I do is hit 3 and pick up at the same time as I grab a wand that's on the ground. And then I would select the 3rd slot when it asks me to confirm. And then I would have 5 wands. If I wanted to do infinite wands, that one's a little bit more convoluted. You might want to look up the clip I have for that one, Killian. It should be like one of the top clips. Let's see here. But yeah, there's so much like weird tech in this game now. It's kind of weird. And by kind of weird, I mean extremely weird. You'd never think of this as like at least I'd never think of this as like a mechanically tech-heavy game. But the magic extends far beyond just simple wand creation. There we go. This is where the shovel mod and everything turns into dirt perk would be useful. Is that a real thing, Rage? That sounds OP as hell. That sounds super strong. That would be interesting. Say simple wand creation. Obviously, wand creation is anything but simple, but, you know, the magic of this world is everywhere. It is not simply within the wands. Go ahead and sneak on over this way. Hello. I have a feeling that guy did not die. He does not normally care about piercing at all. The bosses have been pretty aggressive so far. Hey, we don't have 1,000,000 wands and perks for free here. That's probably a good thing. It's probably for the best. It's a fair nerf as far as I'm concerned. There's nothing simple about the wand crafting. I don't know about that. I think that there's some simple stuff. I think the system is simple, but the spells are not. That's a good point. Yeah, it's interesting because I've played this game and Mother Gunship, and Mother Gunship, it has like the exact same wand crafting system as Noita, except it's you're building in a 3D space, and that's the primary challenge. It's really interesting, just experiencing the differences between the two games. Like the outcomes are totally different. What game was that? Mother Gunship. I got it free on Epic a while back, and I saw Nathraka's playing it, and I'm like, you know what? This game actually looks really good. It's the sequel to Tower of Guns. Those starting perks are those are starting perks, not farming perks. I see, Priskip. Understandable. I got a bunch of giant magic missiles with cast X4, X4, X3, X3, X2, X2 on a wand with 23 spaces, 30 seconds of cast delay, and half of the last boss health damage. That's a really fun sounded wand, Malform, Barracuda. That's really fun. Yeah, let's beef these wands up a little bit. I don't know if I'm sticking with them forever, but it's nice to have some stronger wands for sure. Certainly am not opposed to that. I'd like to get like a drilling shot or an ad trigger or something like that. Those would both be really awesome to have. Hey, it's more mana. Don't mind if I did. Don't mind if I did. It's pretty good. Not as 5-hit as your ones, but it worked. Yeah, it sounds like it. It sounds like it. Wow, did you see that rat get destroyed? I own Mother Gunship from my Humble Bundle subscription. That makes sense. Yeah, it's that game has gotten around. It has not gotten nearly the attention it needs, I think. It's a fun-ass game. It's really good. Stop shooting at me, thank you. Just kill Master of Master's forehead. Yeah, come on. Easiest forehead statement. This wand is like super jank. I like the accelerative homing with the thing that like freezes it in place. It looks really weird, but in a good way. Give me the wand that I want. There we go. Okay, continue moving. Oh hey, we got the puzzle. Guaranteed always cast piercing wand. I don't think I have an easy way of completing that though. My life has changed since I saw Solar's method for killing Master of Masters. Oh, where you just kind of charge him? Yeah, if you get in melee range, he kind of just gets bodied. That's what I used to do for the early speedruns. I stopped doing it because I died a couple times because I had low damage or health. And yeah, I do think that there's definitely a time and place for that method for sure. Is there a way to cheese the Master of Masters? Wait, High Alchemist? As in, like, the Alchemist guy? Yeah, you use, you can either use, like, explosives on his belt line, or you can just, like, mass spawn magic guards, or you can use square barrier on top of him. Just make sure that you're well outside of the range. There's, like, a bunch of different cheese methods for him. If you just stand... like, he's got, like, a belt line weakness where you can hit him straight through his shields. And you can basically machine gun any wand into him and he'll die that way. But it requires you to, know the spot pretty precisely. If you don't, then it causes all sorts of potential problems, including death. He just goes in raw, no ambrosia, yeah. Freezing gaze plus contact damage equals dragon. GG. Yeah, GG dragon. That is an easy dragon kill. And any freezing murders the hell out of the dragon, to be fair. Dragon's a bit of a coward. Dragon doesn't stand a dang chance. Like Squidward boss, plasma beam levels of cheese. Yeah, the magic guard on a trigger is definitely that level of cheese, Mini. But it requires you to have a relatively fast shooting wand. Or you can literally just jump on top of him with a fast shooting drill, and he'll just die instantly also. Like, either of those work pretty well. Or a chainsaw with, like, a damage up and a recoil damper. Although recoil damper is asking a lot. But you could use, like, horizontal path to give the chainsaw damage, for example. It's got contact damage, it's kind of scary. Excel, homing, piercing, drilling, increased lifetime. Trigger is my goal now. Fire and screen clear, yeah, that's a fun one. Any screen clear wand is a good time. You gotta be careful not to make your wand so powerful that it can kill you, though. That's where it gets kind of scary. Interesting hole. Hello. he's got the ground as sand eater. I was wondering what happened there. That's super weird. Is that a suit? Am I wearing a suit? No, it's just a hoodie. It's just a hoodie. I'm not wearing a suit. Fancy day. Far from it. Far from it. Tower. Oh man. Brisket wants to see me die. I'll do a tower, but after I kill the boss. We'll try to climb the tower to win. That sounds fair. Let's go back to main world and we'll carry on. Really want to go and do another dragon fight. I mean, I kinda did, but I also just forgot that I'm not supposed to jump in the portals, haha. God damn it. God damn it. Whatever. It's fine. This is not the greatest teleport wand of all time, but that's okay. You can win at tower. Well, you go through tower to the surface to win, right? That was the intended method to originally get back up. That was how it was supposed to be done. But obviously that's long forgotten with all of our digging and teleport methods. It's just it's outdated. Just been trying to kill him with fireball thrower and hiding. I think fireball thrower is the one that does the worst. The electric thrower and the tentacler actually kill him from full HP, Mini. But that one is the only one that doesn't kill him in one go. The tower is fun though. I don't know. I think tower is just kind of scary. It's just kind of scary, to be honest. Wow, that's a lot of enemies. It's an awful lot of enemies. I wish this thing could kill more than one thing at a time. I need drilling shot really bad. Here's me dying in a hitless Noita run. Oh no, Shermanator. So did you just get hit or did you straight up die? Oh my god. Not like this. I actually use that exact method to activate Teleportitis sometimes. So you can see he teleports into the lantern lands on him and does a tiny explosion damage that kills him. What's with the ethereal mobs that don't take damage in the tower / snow biome? There's like a summoner enemy that creates, so that you can see this guy doesn't take the explosion damage. He just takes the venom curse damage. So that was a really good example of what happens when I'm not doing full damage with this build. But yeah, basically there's like a summoner creature. Spells to nukes now. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've even I have refreshed. Okay. I guess we can do that. I guess we can do that. Let's track someone down. Track down an enemy. Well, actually, we're gonna crash our game if we do that. Should we do that again? Yeah, I was gonna say the unseen. I was thinking about it. I'm like, wait a moment. Man, the rock's really far away. That's why I usually shoot the lanterns down ahead of time. Yeah, fair enough, Spine Chief. Don't want random lanterns dropping on me when I test my wands. Yeah, for sure. Same thing for, like, killing Steven, too, right? Definitely don't want to get Stevened. It's an accelerating shot, which is good for my black holes. I'll definitely take that. At first, I didn't think much of it. Oh, yeah, by the way, poison doesn't damage me, so I don't have to be afraid of that. Let's go ahead and take this puppy, dump that wand. And now I actually have significantly better setup here. Let's go ahead and do one of these. Where? I guess I don't really need the digging too bad, but it's still nice to have. I don't have any projectile curses, so I have no business in that part of the jungle other than flexing on one of the big spooky spiders. Hello. I'm here to flex, and then I will leave. That is my game plan. How did you get poison immune? Freeze field. Freeze field makes you fully poison immune. Cronus just pointed it out there. Bees! Good. Poison can't stain you if it freezes. It's true. It's true. It can't even stain you if it doesn't freeze. I don't know if this wand will kill these guys. At first I thought it would. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, there we go. That's a lot of healing that they did, but it also did end up killing them in the end, which is nice. That's a fun wand. I'll leave that for just for interesting situations to potentially happen. Let's see if I can actually make this happen. I love how the shot just like widens out. I really wish the gold wouldn't deactivate my my shots. It's kind of a shame. Leave me alone. Somehow that spider fell down. There we go. Are we talking about the same poison, Monk? So the purple poison, or like the base poison, can't stain you at all, but this stuff can, because I can't freeze it. So there's like literally no way of being frozen by the other stuff. It's weird. I don't really have a good way to describe it, unfortunately, because it's just such a strange setup. I wonder if I should start exploring some of these parallel biomes. I'm just looking to get a win in Purgatory this time around, so let's try and do that. Because most of the time, I get cocky at some point and then I just freaking die. So we're just gonna try and get a win. That's my goal. We've gotten really overpowered. We'll definitely do the tower at least. The Humor Prisket, which could end up being my undoing again. It wouldn't be the first time that I've died exactly that way, but you know how it is. Is this modded? The generation is different than usual vanilla. So this is basically it is modded, but it's modded for like hard nightmare.
This is Nightmare, but it takes all the best parts of the base game, like the bosses, and then Nightmareifies them. So it's a really, really good mod. I like it a lot for just the increased difficulty, and yeah, it gives you a bit of a head start in terms of like wand crafting too, which is nice. OP only occurs in this game when you can't hurt yourself. That's true. I've fallen in that vat of acid so many times. I used to fall in it all the time as well. The strat for not falling in it is just recognizing the like the structure for it. So like this wall here is always exactly the same, and you'll always see these pixels flying up. So it's pretty obvious once you start seeing the structures more often. Name of the mod, it is called Purgatory mode. If you're interested in downloading Purgatory mode, !Purgatory, you can join Priskip's Discord. He's the creator of the mod, and he's got a couple of really cool mods that are available for people. And I believe that is the only place to get the most up-to-date versions of them. Let's see here. But yeah, this mod is still a work in progress, but it is definitely in a state that is more complete than base Nightmare, I would say. Just for a general example. Because Nightmare could definitely use like a touch-up, in my opinion. Oh no. Ow. That was almost death. I got pierced a little bit there. Get rid of all these bees. There you go. If you shoot a shield with a projectile... Wait. If you shoot a shield with a projectile timer, will it trigger? No, it won't. Oh, wait. With the timer? Yeah, it will. The timer will still go off. It'll still go off. By the way, how you doing, Nerds Half-Life? Welcome on in. How are you today? What are you up to? Just trying to get that HP back. Back up to full almost. Come on. It's like in a nook right over here. There we go. It'll bounce off if the timer hasn't expired, though, I think. Yeah, it depends. I mean, the timer will go off eventually. It'll bounce and then trigger. Well, it depends on the order. If you shoot it from far enough away, it'll trigger before the bounce. Vault music in Jungle Monka. Yeah, welcome to Noita. We hope you enjoy your stay. Let's just throw that on there, I guess. Just jump back on down into the vault. Murder some more guys. I love the way it like widens up like that. It looks so goofy and very menacing also. Yeah, this wand isn't even doing its full damage every time it shoots. Hey, that guy's got high gravity. I'm jealous. Was winning at a game of League and made some friends. Met some angry peoples and only lost one. That's pretty good. Sounds like a blast there. It's Half-Life. Glad you're still enjoying that game. Alright, let's try this path here. Alright. Easy vault. Not really much I had to worry about there. We're definitely at, like, the right power level to do everything, which is nice. Extra perk has probably outlived its usefulness, especially if we're just going for the W, which we are. Anything good here? Light shot's really nice for my black holes, so I'll take that. And we'll just throw this over here. There's a lot of spells that I had plans of using that I never did end up using. It's quite sad. Here, let's put this on here and take this off, and then we'll shoot this at an enemy. Hello, not you. You're on fire. You're no good to me anymore. Oh frick! I shot the wrong thing. It was an accident. Let's try again. Ended up shooting a wall by accident. Okay. I guess we'll try this guy. Nope, never mind. It hit the thing. Oh my god. That's so annoying. Whatever. What did I have here again? Chainsaw? There we go. And this is it. I will play Noita later today after some food. Alias makes it look easy. That is the goal, is to try and make it easy on myself. It's definitely strats for sure. This is a decent one, but I don't really care for any. Hello. I didn't realize I was inviting people over. Let's go ahead and roll this. I think I'll roll again. Wow, that guy can hold a wand? Did anyone have any idea that the failed alchemy experiments could hold wands? I didn't know that. Today I learned. Melee immunity. Yes, please. Or electric. Ooh, they're both so good. I'll take the melee. No idea? Yeah. Me neither. My failed alchemy experiments cannot hold wands? Really? I wonder if it was because it, like, spawned directly on top of him or something? It was a joke, Mike's. Oh, God! Why? Why am I like this? Why am I like this? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Good God. I just failed to understand jokes, apparently. They're former Neuters, you can tell by their clothing. God. As soon as Cronus whooshed, I'm like, oh no. Oh no. No, this happens to me all the time, Terminator. It's just a weird tendency of mine to fail to understand jokes in a reasonable amount of time, and then I get it after they're like, oh yeah, by the way, that was a joke. It's like, god damn it, it was. Now I get it. Now I get it. I'm just stacking curse weakness on this guy. If you're wondering why he's still alive, he actually heals per explosion. So like all those venom curses are just kind of healing him, which is just funny. I'm gonna shoot this once to heal. Ow! To heal myself. So much for healing myself. Let's just grab this thing. Shoot that until I'm healed. Don't shoot that. We'll shoot this, that's fine. Whatever, close enough. Close enough to full health. Just blowing my money on random garbage at this point. There we go. Emotes are a great indicator. Yes, they are. Emotes help. And this is only weakness. Jokes. I really want to make cool stuff, but divide by spells require math. That should be illegal. So I think like the biggest strat for that is just you like learn what the maximum counts required are for a couple of different things, and once you've got those numbers memorized, then you like just look for like a couple base formations, right? As long as you're not making a teleport to a parallel world wand, you don't need a precise amount. You just need the max amount, right? So if you learn, wow, did you see that crazy stretch that happened to that tentacle there? It was really weird looking. Not sure I've ever seen that before. This wand is good. This wand is very good. Enjoyed this wand immensely. No, don't you kill that little scorpion. Never forget that scorpion that died. Poor little scorpion. Didn't make it. I wonder if that's gonna be an issue. How much? He was taking so much curse damage. That's so bonkers. The wand debug helps tremendously. Yeah, I still have to mess around with it. I still haven't had the time to go and give it a proper shot. I've seen a decent amount of it, but I haven't played with it myself. Mostly because I haven't had any like mathematical builds that I've needed. But at some point, I'm sure it'll come in handy. At some point, it'll come in handy for me. Let's see, anything cool? Hey, we got phasing and explosion curse. Those are both good. Those are both very good. Okay, let's dump this. I feel like this one could be a stranger. I'm not sure if that was supposed to be a stronger or stranger. It's definitely not that strange, but it is quite strong. I'm now interested to see what you meant. Okay, this wand has 3 seconds recharge time. I've dumped a lot of my chainsaws. I don't think I can make this one work, sadly. As much as I would like to. Go ahead and grab this. Oh yeah, ducks! We have unlimited ducks. That's good. It's good. Very important that we have ducks unlimited. Ducks unlimited LTD. Waiting for reason to not use always cast rocks. ducks would qualify. All right. There we go. Yeah, it's very important, Thuringa. Definitely a weird one to just have as like a knowledge spot. Let's see if this guy can actually die. That'd be great. There we go. The ducks. The ducks. Okay, I would love to get this on here. Let's get rid of that. And I need this phasing anywhere else. Accelerating shot should go over here. Go. Let's see what else we've got to shoot at. I don't know how much damage ramp this is going to give, but at least it's oh no. That's a swapper right there if I ever did see. My goodness. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's an awful lot of damage. And the ducks are still spazzing out afterward. Would love to do a challenge run where you're a heart mage. I don't know you could win as just a heart mage. That would be interesting. The amount of ducks that get spewed out of this thing are amazing. Yeah. Swappers are easily one of the scariest, like, counter enemies in the entire game in terms of, like, how they can nerf wands. There's a reason why counters, or why they exist, and it's literally to just hard counter stuff. It's pretty crazy. There we go. Stuff. There's a return on there. I don't know what else is on this wand yet. To find out. The ducks are doing 650 damage. That's a lot. And they can transform, apparently. That's new to me. I didn't know the ducks could actually be transformed. Wow, we got short teleport bolt pog. Took me long enough to get a short teleport. I wish we had a larger wand at some point. We never came across anything too crazy. Hopefully we get a decent shop here. I think I'm going to go to the next area because I want to get ready. But we'll be coming back up for tower. Okay. What do we got? We got more cement. We got projectile weakness, which is kind of great. Oh, Scode. It's so unfortunate to be Scode. You were on a god run and you got cocky swapper polymage, Uko dead all in 3 seconds. If swappers catch you, yeah, that's exactly it. That is how swappers do it. Catch you when you're being a little bit lazy. It's just over. Okay, so I don't hate the projectile. Not electrically immune. I think I'll just take the extra HP. That way I've got some more range to not die with. And am I happy with this wand? Is this what I'm going to kill the boss with? I could kill him with 1,000,000 nukes. That is an option. Alright, I'll do it. This is like 1000% guaranteed to crash my game. And that's okay. That's assuming he doesn't die to the base damage of the one shot. We'll see. Okay, so we just need this here. There we go. Which is why you should definitely do it. I agree. I fully agree. Oh man, check this out. I'm gonna change all of the lava into magma. Got him. All right, let's pull him over here because he's got some good HP. I want to make sure I'm in like a decent spot to fight him here. Okay. Hello. You're just gonna work with me, huh? Wow, that didn't work at all. I was hoping for like 1,000,000 nukes. Uh-oh. It looked like that one maybe worked. Yes,
Yes. Somehow I feel less safe. Can't quite put my finger on it. But I feel less safe now. I would like to be able to control my character, perhaps. Thank you. This is less nukes than I was hoping for, but also probably about as many nukes as we deserve, considering how ill thought out this build was. Okay, let's swap this back to ducks and get mildly more serious with like a heavy shot, and yeah, maybe that'll help out. He's keeping his shield down a lot, which is honestly respectable. Generally, he's very resinous, and he just loves to keep his shield up forever. I can barely move. Look at how much curse damage he's taking. Holy moly. Look at the red bar. Oh, that's a satisfying wand right there. It's not a one shot. Well, it might be a one shot. I just haven't let the venom curse activate, really. Oh, God. That's a lot of ducks. That's a lot of ducks, dude. Oh! Oh, God! Holy shit. I got the Ambrosia on at the last second. Freezing Field saved me. Oh, oh, there he goes. That was so scary. You have a bad FPS in this boss, but it was much better than the 0.2 FPS, yeah. There we go, we got him. Nice call me fight. Yeah, that was goofy. That was good memes. Good memes were had on that boss fight. All right, let's throw one of these down, and another one. There we are. All right, this can go here, I guess. That's fine. And then we're gonna have the light shot and that. There we go. That's all good. Okay, so do I have a hollow egg? I do have a hollow egg. Let's go after the triangle with this wand, and then we'll just go for the tower. Does anybody, or so Priskip, where's the tower on this run? Approximately, or the entrance to the tower, I should say. What is this? Oh, this is the tower. I see. It's all reversed. I like the Call Me fight if you don't have the damage to instantly kill him, hence the HP buff. Yeah, I think that he's definitely in like a good spot. I mean, this might be like a little bit of an overpowered run, but I do think that it's better to have him a little bit OP than underpowered, because it's just kind of sad. And this is hard mode. If it's not hard, then what are we doing? What are we even doing at that point? I am hunting for the other structure. Let's see if we can find it. Here it is. That's not it. Alright, well, time to go to the tower. I was hoping to kill the triangle boss, but he's not in his normal spot. Okay. Am I ready? He is the boss after all. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Welcome to this place. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to kill these guys. Maybe with like a fast enough shot, it'll teleport on top of them. But I'm not holding out high hopes. Maybe I shouldn't shoot those guys, huh? Tablet them? Yeah, tablet would work. But I wanted my kill credit. Amazing Telewand. Which one, Beef? Mr. Fredrickson, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Hope you've been enjoying the stream so far today. This guy. Where? Whoops. That's an accident. Oh my god. That freaked me the hell out. Junior Craft, thank you as well for the follow. Welcome on in. There we go. That's how you kill that guy, normally. I'm assuming you're talking about this teleport wand. Yeah, it's definitely not optimal at all, but it's just a bunch of good stuff thrown onto a wand. The only wand that I've got any thought, or any real thought on, is my first wand here. And I've just been kind of goofing around with everything else. Oh hey, there's spells in here. Look at that. Isn't that neato? There's an explosion on water, which is very good. Too bad I don't have explosion on... Oh hey, there's a wolf. Wolves are rare. Wolves are rare. Do I hear boss music? Ooh, what's that? It's different. Hey, it's a bunch of gold. Ducks beat wolf, it's true. I mean, I guess I should buy the new thing, huh? Seems like a good idea. Never mind, I'm poor. Wait, what? No, I don't have any inventory space, that's the problem. It's not a problem of being poor, it's a problem of having... Well, I guess it's a type of poorness, I would say. There we go. Spark Bolt with trigger and expiration trigger. A Spark Bolt that casts another spell upon collision and another spell upon expiring. Let's try that for a while. I don't think it'll be quite as good, but it might be even better, potentially. I assume that means that there's a Steven around. Spark Bolt Death Trigger? Yeah, so it's basically an alternative double trigger. Like a double trigger, but actually good sort of deal. That's kind of the way I'm thinking about it. It definitely seems like it could be really strong. Gotta be careful with my teleports. I might want to swap out to like a Nala teleport. It's another mana. It's very nice to see. I'm liking the spells in this place. They're all really good. Thus far. Seems like a trigger with 2 casts. Yeah, or trigger. Seems like a trigger with 2 cast blocks. Oh! You don't think that it's activating this same set twice? Might be which is a bit more refined than a simple double trigger, yeah. Read the description again. A Spark Bolt that casts another spell on... Wait. Casts another spell upon collision and another spell upon expiring. So it would be for like the spells to nuke combo, for example, to get that onto a single wand. So it's not exactly what I thought it was. Depends on how you interpret another. Yeah, indeed. Indubitably. One of those. Okay. Do I want more mana? Don't really care. Mostly just want a better wand. I guess I'll eat some... Oh yeah, I wanted to put Nala on here. That way my teleport wand was safer for this place. Real question. Can you run out of enemies? No. You cannot. There are infinite enemies, and the world goes forever. So you can't run out. I've considered doing, like, killing all the enemies in the main world, but, I mean, even that is, like, just ridiculously time-consuming to do something like that. Hey, there's another Taikasova. Just in case anybody wanted another Taikasova to go with their Taikasova. I was correct. It creates a trigger cast state and an expiration cast state. That's interesting. You could do some crazy stuff with it, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm still, like, kind of fuzzy on it, but that does sound really cool. There's another Steven. Do you think Steven deserves his own boss music? Because I question it, personally. The ducks deal so much fire damage, it's just an insta-kill to those guys. Okay, so Cronus was correct. Let the record show, Cronus was correct. Let's see what other things we've got around here. Some booms can happen. Got him. This is pretty good. Man, the stuff that's been in here has been very, very, like, high quality spells all around. I'm pretty impressed with the spell selection. It's just nothing but goodies. Nothing but the best spells. Hello again. How you doing, Dank Elder? Welcome on in. I like the idea of the spell shop that is literally... Oh my god, the ducks. Look at how many ducks there are. Oh no. That's a lot of ducks. Well then. How can it be the best spells when there hasn't been a single reduced lifetime? We did come across a reduced lifetime, Cyano. It's just that we don't really have anything to do with it. So if you had to trigger spell 1, spell 2 would cast spell 1, and spell 2 would expire, and it would cast spell 1 on both. You could definitely do something crazy with it. Yeah. Not 5-head enough though. Yeah, it's definitely for some Omega brainers for sure. Feel that. Let's just go ahead and try to destroy the things in this room. See how that works out. The robot is still alive for now, so everything gets to live. My goodness. Let's just do one of these. These stupid robots are so annoying. Get them out of here. So we've got a long distance cast, which is extra juicy. But I don't think I want it for this build. It's supposed to be a joke on the hell spells? Oh, I see. I got you, Cyano. Yeah, we just went over this very shortly ago, that I don't get jokes, unfortunately. I try my best. Now I want to play Purgatory more, but I'm nowhere near winning the hitless. I mean, just give it time. I think that hitless will just kind of happen, right? It's the sort of thing that if you're trying really hard, you're probably less likely to get it than if you're just like, all right, I'm just going to see if I can knock one of these out to start the day, sort of thing, right? That's my take on it. If we tried like one hitless a day, every day, we'd probably get it randomly. I'm just trying to soften the blow for you, Shermanator. I like the spell shop and tower. It gives a reason to go up. Yes, I like it too. It's actually a reason to be here, which is good. Okay, I heard these wands are extra spicy. That's a 30 cast. What is that? World Eater. Destroys a large circle of ground around you. 200 mana, and it deals damage. It's got a 1-second recharge and cast delay. Okay. Well, I'd like to get progress, so I think this one would be good. An Infinitous Sparkbolt with hit and death trigger, where you have set it up to create a ton of projectiles when hit trigger, and then a spells to power projectile on the death trigger would be pretty interesting. That's a clever way of doing it, Cronus. That's interesting. You could trigger the death trigger with explosive detonator. Yeah, you could. Or even like spells to acid, for example. Mantisade, but without the worms. Yeah, seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. It's also got destruction on it. But we're just looking to get the W. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the 30 cast because I'm going to make a wand that can kill me. And then we'll go from there. So dump all these. Put all these on here. Oh, goodness. That's not what I intended. Put all these on here for the time being, and then I will make a very, very cool wand to murder myself with at the very end of the game. Okay, so we'll grab this thing. Actually, I guess I'll probably... I'll die to the toxic sludge if I don't make it right now, so let's do that now. So we've got boomerang piercing. That's always a classic combo starter right there. If you're ever looking to Sudoku, it doesn't get much better than that. Let's dump this and put this on here. It's possible to create, wait, is it possible to create more ducks when ducks die? Yeah, you can use LARPA Explosion for that, Soshan. Shoshan? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I tried. I swear it. Okay. So, we're going to have this, and then we're going to have this, and I'm not going to have... Wait. I love how 30 barely fits the screen. Yeah, it just goes straight off. That's crazy. One of these, and one of these, and one of... I don't think this needs to be on there, but let's put this on there. And this, and this. Whoops. And this. And this. This, and this. And that. And one of these. And we'll actually put this up here because that'll be funny. Like so.
And then we're gonna need some multicasts, I think. Oh wait, no, it's got 30 casts, so that'll cast anyway, even if I don't have the multicast set up for it, but I'll just throw some of these on. There we go. And yeah, that should murder me sufficiently. The tower's pretty spicy in Purgatory. Yeah, it's scary. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it through. I wasn't 100%, but we did. We did. All right, here we go. GG. GG. That one killed me very fast. I wasn't expecting to die that quick. But yeah, there's my first Purgatory win. We did unlock one spell. I could have done 2. 30 cast is a beast, yeah. That was something. Hooey. All right, well that was a solid 3 hours of Noita with the Purgatory mod.